I wouldn't.
You gotta work on it.
But I ain't know if it was. You didn't say on 3.
We do it the same way every time.
But I say on 3 every time.
Well, we don't need to say it now anymore, right?
I thought we. I guess.
It's okay.
On
It's
3
okay.
every time. Put it
We
on
can't
the
bat
board.
1,000, right?
Put that on the board on 3 every time.
Smoke a minute break.
Man, what? I almost bought one of them things. I almost did. I was this close.
We don't need. You can take a piece of the wood and put it on top of that.
I can just like that.
No, you just put it on top of your sign.
Oh, but no, that was instead of the clap, you do the thing.
Oh, nah, you got to do the LeBron clap now.
Oh, okay, it's part of the show.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you got to commit to it. Don't be doing it lazily.
No. No. See, we ready to go. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to the show, the Smoking Permitted Podcast. I am the Honorable Reverend Cato Jackson, and I got some special guests in here with me. I got my co-hosts in here with me too. I was just gonna skip over you, JJ. Say what's happening to the people.
What's happening to the people?
Yeah, we in this thing one more time. We got some special guests in here. What do I call y'all on? Y'all didn't tell me like y'all names.
He didn't ask y'all, did he?
I didn't.
No.
I didn't. What's y'all name? What's y'all name?
I didn't come up with anything special.
Yeah.
What's
That's fine.
What do you
Just introduce yourself to our potential audience
Okay.
out there.
come up with something special?
Okay.
No, I'm just fucking with
okay.
you. It don't have to be special.
My name's Riley.
Riley in this motherfucker.
I'm Lydia.
And Lydia in this motherfucker. And this is Smoking Permitted Podcast. We're the smokers. Well, I guess they're not the smokers because they're not smoking.
Well,
We're
I
the
could have brought Mugwort for the occasion. Just,
Mugwort?
Yeah.
I don't know.
You smoke that?
Yeah.
What's
you smoke
Mugwort?
it. So,
Is that a mushroom?
yeah.
No, it's a herb.
So, yeah, it's an herb. And, you know, you can just pack it like a blunt and smoke it. And I have a smoking blend of it.
To do
Doesn't
what?
really help with the taste, but
Oh, it tastes nasty?
Yeah.
I don't know. Like,
You
it
got
feels
some?
Nasty.
good at
Yeah, we have
first,
some.
but
So
then
roll this shit up.
I have to go run and go get it.
I'm not going. You going to smoke the mug?
I don't know.
I
I need more information about mugwort. Is that what you call it?
does is
Mugwort?
It's like it's pretty relaxing, and like if you happen to fall asleep after you smoke it, you'll have some really weird dreams.
And
Like,
you can astral project.
yeah, and you can like astral project. You can have some like out of body experiences.
So it's like
So mushroom.
sleepy
again.
mushrooms.
Sleepy
Yeah.
mushroom.
Yeah.
Instead of healthy
I guess
mushroom,
you could
sleepy
say,
mushroom.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it can just like help like while you're awake. Like
So when next time we do mushrooms, we supposed to
We supposed
mug
to
in the
smoke.
night with the mugwort.
Okay then.
Yeah.
And we didn't know we've been doing it wrong.
We've been
Yeah.
doing it wrong.
God damn.
But if y'all want to smoke some mugwort,
Because on the
then
Smoking Permitted
I think it's
podcast,
nasty,
you learn
so I
something
don't
new.
like it.
Okay, the aftertaste.
you do. Like
isn't
I'm
amazing.
fine. I'm glad. I'm sorry. I hate to interrupt you, but we have had a fucking breakthrough on the Smoking Permitted podcast. I'm glad you come around finally. And you understand that you gonna learn some
Oh
shit
my
every
God.
time you watch the
We
show.
cannot verify
You just
anything
said
that
that.
was just said. I was
You
joking. It was a laughy laugh.
You bullshit.
No laugh.
I'm turning my back on. I can't turn around. You bullshitting. I thought you fucking came around. I'm sorry I interrupted you.
No, you're all good.
All right.
So
It's just all another room though.
I got a question for y'all. We didn't figure out how to not steal that question from the other show.
Yeah, no, we can move on from it.
I want to know. I'm curious as fuck for real. So
Hit us with that.
you find a lamp, a gravy boat. What was it? What do genies come in again?
It's a lamp.
It's just like a
Genie lamp?
It's a
A
lamp.
genie lamp.
It's just y'all were calling it a lantern that day. And
But
I
it's
was
a
trying to tell
gravy
you that
boat.
it's not a lamp.
It's a gravy
No.
boat.
It used to be. It's a lamp.
Kind of look like a
Yeah, it's a
gravy
lamp.
boat.
It's a gravy
But,
boat.
but it's a lamp. It's
Well, you find a lamp and you rub it, and the genie comes out, and the genie tells you got one wish. But this ain't gonna. Yeah, you got one wish. When you make this wish, you get anything you want. This like material, that's physical, something you could touch or see or
realistic.
smell. Like you can't like. But when you get this wish, somebody dies.
Oh God.
Somebody you've met dies. A random person. See,
Yeah.
a random person. Like it could be like somebody you met that works at a gas station. It could be an old boss who made you mad. It could be your best friend. It could be anybody you
Damn,
met.
she got somebody to die already.
You don't get to pick.
Oh man.
You don't get to pick. It's a random person that you met. It could be
Met like you've talked to them or something, or you've seen them. Like I drove by them in traffic.
You've actually spoke. You've talked to this
So,
person
like,
before.
does it matter, like, if they're, like, a customer that's interacting?
It could have been a customer.
Okay.
It could have been the lady behind you at Walmart.
Man, she got somebody to die
But
too.
you don't get to pick the person.
No, I don't have it. Well, I just
Like, I've been waiting on this moment.
No, see.
Bitch gonna die today. You need no wish. That's my wish. I wish the bitch to die, goddamn. No, that's not how this works.
Well,
no, I'm trying to see, like, how many people, because
Yeah, that's what I was
if
getting
it's
to.
like, if it's someone I've just spoken to, then that's a lot of people.
Yeah,
But,
it's a
like,
lot
if
of
it's
people.
Someone like I'm at least acquaintances with, that's not a lot.
It could have been a baby you had one time, and the baby could just die just right there. Or it could be if you might have met Second Hitler one day, and Second Hitler died.
Yeah.
So it's random, totally random.
So like,
what wish do you wish for? Now you gotta wish. If you don't wish for nothing, everybody you met dies.
Oh God.
Okay,
yeah.
So you gotta wish for something.
Is
you
there
don't
a
have to.
time limit?
No, or everybody you met dies. I mean, yeah, we got to do it like right now in this part of the
So
show.
no. No, like, is there, like, do I have to wish right then, or do I have time?
You get to think.
Right now, it's a
Then
genie.
it's now.
It's a genie right here, right now.
Okay.
It's
It's a genie right here, right now.
What am I wishing for?
Riley, what do you wish for?
I'm wishing
Somebody gonna die.
for. So, like, could it be like?
Don't run from the question.
Somebody gonna die.
No. But I have to think.
Dead as hell.
So,
You can get anything. It's got to be material.
Okay.
Something you can touch or something. Like you can't
But
wish
can
for
it be like a
somebody.
house?
You can get a house, absolutely.
Yeah. Okay.
You can't wish for somebody to fall in love with you, and you can't wish for another wish. You can't wish somebody won't die.
I would get like a mansion. Yeah, that's.
All right.
In Wisconsin, I'm sorry.
You owe it to
I'm
him.
sorry. I did. Cause we started this. Like a mansion with just
No.
like you gotta
would be
be
like-
specific
well, I
because you
was
could
gonna-
get like fucking Nelly's old rundown mansion that he trying to sell now.
Like, I
that's
don't want like
fucked
a
up.
big mansion. I
What
want, like,
I don't want. What's not a big mansion?
a McMansion.
You don't want a McMansion.
Yeah.
What the fuck is that?
It's like
McDonald's said houses now.
No, it's like
They
those
get a number
weird
3 in the house.
McMansion. No, it's like those weirdly shaped mansions that are like cookie cutter and they're like all over Texas. They're like kind of ugly.
Mansion.
No.
So you don't want to live in Texas then?
Yeah.
So like a
Well,
Beverly Hills mansion.
Well, I want it to like be like made out of like quartz and have like pillars and be like
Did you say cords?
Quartz.
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 Yeah.
The entire mansion.
Not the entire.
Oh wait, quartz.
Yeah.
With a Q.
With a Q.
Oh shit.
Like stone, but I mean,
Yeah,
you
and
get
like
it's
stone.
a wish. Why the fuck not have the whole mansion made out of quartz?
The whole mansion.
That would be dope
And
as
I
hell.
want like a cool flower garden and like a koi pond and yeah.
A well landscaped mansion.
Yeah.
And somebody died for you to have this mansion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A baby might have died
But everybody else is gonna die anyway. Like
for you to have
Yeah,
this mansion.
somebody has to die.
Somebody has to
So
die.
really, I'm just making
you're
sacrifice
lessening the
for-
deaths.
I need this mansion so that everyone doesn't die. You know.
Oh, okay, that
It's not
makes
her
sense.
fault.
That makes
It's the
sense.
genies.
That
Yeah.
makes perfect
But
sense.
couldn't you
Yeah.
wish for like endless amounts of money?
No.
You got to come with a number. It's got to be a specific number.
Okay. So like if I want like $1 quintillion,
I mean,
I can
yeah.
get
we know
it,
that
that's
number.
a
Yeah.
number.
Is that that's a number?
That's a
Yes.
number.
Then you can get that many dollars.
Oh,
That's-
everything in the world. I own capitalism now.
Here we go with this shit again. Here we go with this shit again.
Because
You ready to fight for the world again?
I could buy you that mansion.
Sorry, I put Super Kato up.
I could buy you that mansion.
Yeah.
Like
Don't buy the world, please. Because we gonna still be here.
I would only buy.
I wouldn't trust her to
the dumbest things that you could imagine.
Yeah. Can I still have my house?
Like I can buy all.
She would just buy it just to say that she owns it. She wouldn't do anything.
I don't want you to. I don't want it.
No, I just
too
buy
late,
it to buy it. You don't understand me. I just buy things because they look pretty.
You no longer own your home.
I gotta get a wish.
It's a quintillion.
I gotta be
$1 billion.
Hey, you gonna
Tato, you ain't no quintillionaire, my nigga.
I get a wish too, though.
You ain't no quintillionaire.
I'm finna be when I get a wish.
I didn't know we got wishes. I thought we were asked to do it.
I didn't know either, but I thought I was gonna have a house when this shit was over too. So I mean, obviously shit changes.
What if you're the one that dies?
What if I am the one that dies?
Oh man.
For her to get a quintillion.
Each of them might have killed us.
We could be dead as fuck. And then it don't matter. You could have the whole world. I don't really care no more.
I just manifested that it's Miss Carol, and that's the fatality.
Yeah, Miss Carol might have just got in the wreck.
Yeah, hopefully.
Hopefully, I'm sorry, Miss Carol.
I hope Miss Carol don't hear this. These are not the views.
Don't get in the wreck, Miss Carol.
These are not the views of the Smoking Permitted podcast. These views are only.
Drive safely and pay attention.
She's an old, bitter ass old woman. So like, you know,
I don't like old people.
Word.
Fuck Miss Carol.
Yeah,
right.
see,
I'll jump on the boat. Why not? Let's go. Fuck that bitch.
These are the views of the Smoking Permitted podcast. Fuck Miss Carol.
Had to change that back.
Okay, yeah, we had to switch that around just in case she hear like they ain't even. No, we riding too.
No.
Matter of fact, fuck that. Miss Carol just died.
Yeah.
You a quintillion now.
Oh yeah,
Just
the whole motherfucking world, baby.
Oh, why you gotta do that? The whole world.
Hey man, you lost your house and you lost the duck race and the stick race.
Look, I'll have to buy all out. I have that money.
What are you gonna do with the money?
What am I gonna do with the money? I'm so glad
She just bought everything. She just bought everything she could think of off the top of her head.
Why the fuck does this keep happening?
You give me the option of money, I'm gonna take it.
It's okay to take the money. I would take the money, but just like
you have to own it.
Buy an island or something.
Yeah,
or just a mansion.
Yeah. And your house.
A mansion with some flowers.
And yours.
The world out.
Yeah.
I could be
She She could buy everyone a house.
Yeah, I could make every like poor person just rich, just by.
Well, then what's the point in rich?
See, you don't really, you want to own the world. That's all this is about.
Absolutely not. I just want an island, maybe 20 square miles.
All right, now we don't gotta stay here. Let's move on.
All right,
let's
where we going?
I have maids and butlers to take care of those guinea pigs. A guinea mansion.
I'm depressed, man.
A guinea mansion.
I don't even have no fucking house.
That's my
and
first
the guinea pigs got a mansion. Like, I don't even have a house.
Well, they don't own their mansion either.
It don't matter. They don't give a fuck.
You don't own yours. They don't own theirs.
I give a fuck. They don't give a fuck.
Well, you should be more like the guinea pigs.
All they do is shit and nut all day. That's all they do. Which is weird as fuck. But that's a whole nother deal.
Guinea mansion. Like, that'd be my first purchase. Is just get a mansion, fill it with a bunch of like female
Who's
guinea
taking
pigs.
care
Fuck boy guinea pigs.
It would be so smelly.
Man, it's gonna fucking be awful.
No, if you hire people to just constantly clean it.
Then all of them are gonna die because they're gonna be stressed out by these people that come in these hazmat rubber suits to spray down the guinea mansion.
No, because if they're constantly cleaning them, they won't get that bad.
You just sending people in there with Swiffers all day.
All day.
All day.
As soon as one of them poops, they
Guinea pig 37 shit.
You got it. Which guinea you following today?
Yeah. You got an assignment when you get to work. Right? You got 1 through 12. You got 12 through 24.
Who didn't clean up number 17's poop?
Like, imagine you could just.
No, I do not want to do that.
Word.
I don't want to do that either.
I'm good with my nice.
Would you
mansion.
have your dolls there in your guinea pig mansion?
So
no. So the guinea pig mansion.
The dolls would have their own mansion.
Yeah. I want to talk about Riley's mansion. So now you got this mansion. You ain't got no money.
Yeah, but I bought the mansion.
You bought the mansion.
It doesn't matter.
It does still matter though. Like
how are you gonna pay off electricity?
Who's gonna pay the bill? You gonna keep your job and just?
Why not me?
Okay.
with my $1
she's
trillion
gonna.
I feel like y'all gonna fall out.
No. When she's a
I
quintillionaire.
feel like you can't be in a relationship if you got $1 trillion. I don't think it's gonna work.
I know I can buy like every bitch there is, but like
You gonna have a quintillion partners.
quintillion partners, $1 for each partner.
Yeah.
There ain't even enough people on the earth for that.
Yeah.
You'll make some or something with all that money. You'll do something.
Look,
You'll figure it out.
I can help you pay off that, but you have to.
No, I have a
visit
mansion.
The Guinea mansion.
My mansion's paid off.
Yeah, but I'll help you like pay for like electricity.
It's fully furnished.
water.
And I don't have to pay any bills.
You gonna do the good? Why you ain't got to see?
You're adding on now.
Yeah,
This
see,
wasn't
That's
part of it.
physical. You said.
yeah. You just asked. I said you got to be
You
specific.
said you would
Okay.
pick a building.
You just wanted the mansion.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well, this.
It's too late.
No,
It's too late.
This clause
You just got a
Nope, you
mansion.
can't undo it.
You signed the contract with the
You
genie.
can't shove the genie back in the lamp.
It left after you got after
Okay.
they gave you the genie. It was like sign the deed. All right, I'm out.
Okay.
And that was
Okay.
it.
Well, the whole house is paid off, so I just have to pay for like electricity.
And-
But it's a mansion.
And you got to pay for like the garden upkeep and
Well, I'm gonna take
landscaping.
care of
You can't. You won't have time to do that if you got to work to
You
pay
gotta
your
work
place
hard
off.
to-
I'm sorry, man.
millionaire.
Yeah, I
You
am.
probably don't own the mansion no
We
more.
all gonna be
Well,
relying on
and
her.
if
My
I
mansion's
die
gonna be
when
filled
she
with,
wishes, then I guess my mansion doesn't matter.
That's true. You might have killed Riley.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, but at least you're like killing everyone.
Right. Yeah, you're right. But fuck, I mean, shit.
Kill everyone I've ever
Shit
met.
happens.
I'm sorry.
Shit happens.
Yeah.
Like if I die,
See you at the crossroads.
take my
Boom,
money
boom, boom, boom.
on my will, I want a guinea pig mansion. Like I might be a quintillionaire and you might get all my money. Give me a fucking.
Well, are we
guinea
wishing
mansion.
all at the same time? Like,
I don't know. Like
No, everybody ain't find a lamp at once.
okay. So it wasn't like a group of us?
No, these are different realities. Only one of us.
Okay.
Oh, is
Get
it?
the
I thought
wish
we
in
was
the
all in
reality.
the same.
No.
We just passed that
That's 'cause you
motherfucker
wanna
like,
fight people.
like Jay, I found this lamp. He gave me a wish. You get one too.
No. That's bad.
So, okay, so in our reality, I have a mansion and we're both working. And then in her reality,
good.
we probably have multiple mansions.
Yeah.
I would imagine all the mansions.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't
good.
know. I probably would buy a shit ton of mansions, especially like the ones we got here.
What are we going to do with them?
So what? Because one of the things that y'all said you wanted to talk about was spirituality. So how would this money affect your spirituality? I'm curious.
You have money.
I could build my own. I could
You gonna make a cult?
Temple.
Her colony? She's about to.
I thought she was gonna say compound, but all that equates to cult.
So,
Colony, cult,
It's
compound.
all the same thing.
All that means cult. The guinea pig cult.
Oh no!
They walk around worshiping guinea pigs.
you can call. Yeah, baby.
They worshiping guinea pigs. See what happened when you give motherfuckers money?
No, they're our followers. We are their gods.
Oh, okay.
Oh my god!
Okay.
So what is y'all spiritual? Do y'all share spirituality? Y'all like the
no.
Jewish and Muslim couple?
We are
we're not Jewish and Muslim.
I mean, yeah,
we're
but-
different.
Yeah, we are completely different.
Y'all smoking permitted?
No.
Oh no.
No. You can hit the one one time.
Only Mugwort.
More. I said hardwood.
That's why I remembered it because it's wart. It sounded like some hardwood shit.
But I don't even like Mugwort. I think it's kind of
I
nasty.
think it's-
And it doesn't really affect me.
Yeah.
Is it so? It's like some weak ass CBD.
I guess.
Yeah, it could be, I guess. Like, I don't know. It affects me more, but I'm like a fucking weak ass bitch. It
No.
means anything, so.
Well, you got $1 trillion, so that don't matter.
Yeah.
I could literally just buy all the weed in the world.
So yeah. So what is y'all's break it down for me?
Go first.
Oh, okay, so you want me to go first? So I practice one. It's not, well, I know, but like, one's not under a pagan umbrella or anything. It's more of a lifestyle.
You have to explain what pagan is.
Oh. For those who don't know what paganism is,
It's white people and Western shit.
I'm lost to
No,
say
go
it.
ahead. I'm joking.
It's anything that's not under like the main world umbrella. That's like the easiest way to explain it. Like, you got like Christianity, But what are some other?
You got Muslim, Jewish,
Muslim, Jewish,
Catholic.
That's Christians.
Buddhist.
Buddhist falls under it. Shinto's one too.
Yeah,
Taoism.
Yeah, it just So all those kind of like fall under that type of umbrella. I follow one that does fall under the pagan umbrella.
Shinto. Oh wait, no.
No. I don't want to ever hear anyone say that Shinto is pagan. I will come and personally fist fight you.
So basically, the pagan spirituality practices, or however that should be phrased, it's like underground religion. Or like outcast religion.
That's a good way to explain it.
So it also, instead of just living religions, it also are religions from the past that are
like Vikings and shit.
Yeah. Like
Norse gods or something.
Yeah.
So where would a Rastafari fall? Would you consider that pagan, or would you consider
pagan?
That? You say pagan?
No, wait. Say it again.
The Rastafarian
I don't know.
practices.
Yeah, my understanding of what pagan was is totally wrong.
Pagan, it's basically once Christianity started coming up and coming around, if you didn't practice Christianity in some shape or form, you're a pagan. So
pagan.
Voodoo, that's not pagan. See, you know what I'm saying? Like,
for some reason, my understanding of pagan is they don't believe in an actual god or a devil.
No. So
there's different beliefs.
So a lot of
I understood that totally wrong.
So with Christianity, a lot of Christians are like under the one universal truth. There's just God. So they'd view like any gods that pagans are worshiping as
demons. A lot of them were demonized.
As demons, but if in a non-demonized light, they just
false gods, false prophets.
And so pagan is a kind of like, what's the word I'm looking for? A word that people are reclaiming. It was a bad word to be called.
Yeah.
A pagan. And it was like basically like a not barbarian, but something like that.
Yeah, when I learned it was some negative attached to it.
And it's something that's now being reclaimed.
Yeah, because you get the bad rap. But so with paganism, a lot of pagans are kind of under. A lot of them are universal truth.
Universal truth.
What do you mean?
But sorry, not more than one. Because with a lot of Christians, it's that God is the one and the only. So if you were to worship other gods and they were so accepting over it, they'd probably see them as a extension of God. Like that's just another face of God.
Christo-pagans.
Yeah, Christo-pagans.
People who still follow Christianity but also worship pagan gods.
But
usually a lot of, it differs between people's beliefs, but usually it's like God created, like God is like
the ultimate,
and He created these lesser
other
gods.
Deities.
Yeah. These lesser gods to
so what's y'all's beliefs?
Okay, so sorry, I just want to clarify what it is. But so I have two. One is a main world. It's Shinto. That is an indigenous Japanese folk lifestyle. I don't really hear it often being called like a religion, but I worship the kami. I worship two. Their names are Tsukuyomi no Mikoto and Amaterasu Omikami, and they are just their own thing. They are separate, and how you worship them is so different from like pagan practices and being in pagan spaces and having it in there. Yeah, it's not Western. Like I hate anyone who like tries to put it in a Western light because it's not Western. It's not ours to fuck with. It to change. That's just we're not colonizers. We're not trying to colonize that.
Well, no.
Trying to whitewash and take the kami out of.
So you follow very old Japanese practice of life,
Yeah.
and you mix that with what?
It's
Well,
so I do not mix it. So what Shinto is? It's kind of like animism. It is animism. I
don't know what the fuck animism
Animism?
is.
Animism
It
is.
sounds like
everything-
illegal
everything
porn.
is-
It sounds something like some
And
animated.
the kami are like divine spirits. So
everything in nature is
everything in nature is a kami. And but typically
There's so many
They're-
words
Like in
I
life
don't
or in
know
nature?
here.
you don't know what a kami is? Is that
I
like,
thought communist when you said commie.
No.
so?
Well, yeah, that's
They're so complex.
raccoon coon.
Kami-
You could. It's confusing.
The kami, the best way to explain them in a Western sense is as a god.
Oh,
I know,
don't
but
say
Not
God
spirits.
in this house.
Is as
Or entities.
but they're more than just they're divine
divine
beings,
spirits.
but they're not what you would think as a normal god. Like
They're not
all
powerful, but they're just highly praised.
yeah.
Yes, that
They're-
is such a good way to
Yeah.
put it.
They're
So
not
is
all
that
powerful.
inanimate objects like stuff here, or is that just like nature, like a rock and a tree type shit?
Nature.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be more nature focused, but
And this is, we're talking about the two niggas with the samurai swords.
there are
Right.
so they could be. So samurai can be worshipped as kami people.
No, but which the two people that you said that's different?
Oh,
but you,
no.
Is that who
So
the kami shit is? Some different shit.
So no, they are kami. They are kami. Amaterasu Omikami is the sun.
She's the queen.
She's the queen, the ruler, the head of the divine council.
And
Oh, she got some diggers with
Yeah.
She's also like the ancestral kami of
Like
the
any
royalty of Japan.
yeah, emperor or now leaders. They believe that they descend from her. And Tsukiyomi no Mikoto is the moon.
Dang, she don't even get kami in her name.
Koto. No Miyoto. Say it again.
Mikoto.
Okay, then.
It
I'm
means
not gonna ever
Lord.
get
Yeah.
that right.
Sukiyana Mikoto.
Tsukiyomi no
That's not what she said. That's not what she said.
and
It
it
just
means
means
Lord
Lord.
Tsukiyomi.
Yeah, and there are
It's like you to back up.
female kami that also have no Mikoto. It just means lord or lady. But you do not call them like Lord Tsukuyomi. You call it in the
You
know.
say
Oh, that's how
Yeah.
Christ
so
worked.
no Mikoto and Omikami are
Well,
like
not
their
with women.
titles.
They're suffixes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So her
It's
their
like a
name
title.
is
like saying
Amaterasu.
Mr.
Yeah.
Yeah, kinda. It's like
But-
the ones that like come at the end. Oh, I forget.
But Amaterasu is like her actual name, but like you're supposed to always add the suffix.
Yeah, you're supposed to always add Omikami as well as Tsukuyomi no Mikoto. You're supposed to always have that no Mikoto because they're not your bestie. You are not going to the mall with Tsukuyomi no Mikoto. He's
Oh,
not
it's
gonna
disrespectful. So he ain't gonna listen to you.
Yeah, like I'm not gonna go to the
Or
mall.
what, they give you like bad karma or something?
They can kind of get pissed off about it, but also
They're
it's
pretty
just,
formal.
From
Yeah,
from
they-
Japan?
It's
What
just,
you mean? You can't go to the mall with them.
No, she's saying you gotta talk to him a certain way. Like, you know how your parents will be like, "Don't be talking to me like that. I ain't one of your little
That's not
friends."
one of your little friends.
Yeah,
Don't,
like that.
Don't talk to them like they're your.
You gotta
bestie.
address
They're
them
not your bestie.
with the full name, like a pimp named Slickback,
Listen
or you doing some disrespectful
Okay.
shit.
Yeah, yeah, because like
get-
and
see, we
for
get-
a Westerner,
And,
like
It's
to
on-
practice it, I have to practice it like to the T. To
Yes,
the T.
because it's not closed, but like a lot of it is
it's
closed,
semi-open.
and what we do have of Shinto is very little, and it's
So y'all might be doing it all wrong.
no. I don't practice Shinto, but she researches, she talks to Japanese people, Japanese priests, whatever. But
I know I'm a minister about you.
And this is, and Shinto is based around kamis, and there's an ultimate kami queen, and then there's the backup head honcho kami, like second in command kind of thing.
Tsukiyomi
Or is that
is
like-
actually one of the most
Like the moon to the sun.
hated
Like,
kami.
yes, he
It's
is
like, hey,
not
oh, it's a he.
liked. Yeah, he
Of
is
course.
not liked.
Well, I thought it was a woman earlier. I thought they said it was a woman. Yeah, no, I know the other one, the woman.
But Inari is the second.
Yeah,
popular,
Inari,
or even more popular than Amaterasu.
Inari Okami.
And he's not powerful. He's mad because he ain't powerful enough to rule.
Oh,
well,
no.
This sounds a lot like Japanese God and Jesus and
okay, so
or like Hades and Zeus.
They're nothing like that.
No.
It sounds like the same structure that most religions.
No, they're like equal in power.
Equal.
She's
just considered like the top dog.
She just has the most respect.
Yeah. She's like respected the most.
She the OG.
With
she Jay Prince.
Shinto, you can't really just put a theism on
You
it.
can't win a fight like with certain people right now, but you know they respect them, so you ain't finna just talk to him no kind of way.
Tsukuyomi and Nomikoto, he's not well worshipped. I think he has like one or two.
He has
temples
like
compared
to.
Do she be sending him to go do shit?
No, they are not our dogs. They
no, she's talking
about to each other.
Tsukuyomi and
not you.
Yeah, they don't have in our own gnosis.
They don't fuck with each other.
Yeah, because they used to be husband and wife.
So
and I know how you're gonna.
So now I'm getting it more now.
That's the devil.
And everything in the planet is they kid in nature. That's why it's all commies. These two commies made all the commies.
He killed
Ukamochi. And she
okay, all right. Okay, hold on. Let's stop for a second. Let's stop. So this is what you said, Sun Tao, Tuso.
Sun Tao.
What you call it?
Shinto.
There you go, Shin and To. Shinto. So what else do you practice besides Shinto?
Okay, so other than Shinto, I am a Sicilian pagan. Polytheist.
Sicilian pagan.
Polytheist.
Yeah, polytheist.
Right, you gotta say, a Sicilian polytheist.
Yeah.
So,
well, if I had to spell that with a gun to my head, without a gun to my head,
I practice compantheonism. It's a little
again,
bit of
that's 3 words in a row that I don't know what the fuck means.
No idea whatsoever.
I've never heard in my life.
I feel dumb as hell right now.
If I break down to you what a compantheon is, because it can definitely be like.
It sounds like who you fight at the last level.
Out them words, you know.
A Sicilian pylon.
Polytheist.
Should we just
Sicilian pylon?
Polytheist.
No.
Should we start with that? Should we start with a polytheist?
So that's somebody that believes in multiple religions.
No, multiple gods.
Gods. Okay.
Yes, and a monotheist is like just
the one God. Okay. All right. I get that. Okay.
Okay.
I can digest that one.
Okay.
Hold on.
What else?
Hold on. All right, go ahead.
All right,
Okay.
Gotta allow your
okay.
some sort of.
So compantheon. What's a compantheon?
Okay, so I really like the way that people say it. It's kind of like they're kind of like unwritten. So
it don't exist.
No. They're just not. So it's typically like. I wouldn't say created, but you just give like a face to like concepts, face and name to concepts of like gods. Like
they're modern.
They're modern. Yeah, they're extremely modern.
Oh, you
they're
make your own gods?
I wouldn't say you
make
you
them.
You name whatever you believe is happening in your life to your own liking.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes,
Michael, fuck with that.
So.
What you say? That's called Champion League?
No, it's not. Companionship?
Compantheon.
And
it's like sort for constructed pantheon or contemporary pantheon.
How many names I got to use? It's unlimited? I got
I mean, you can make our
typically
because I'm polytheist, so I could do as many as I want, though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, all right.
So with
to make us some gods.
With the Sicilian, it's one that I started, but no longer worship. And
wait, you started
no, the one you started worshiping, no.
Huh?
When you started worshiping.
Yes, I did.
Yeah,
and
you
I
didn't
know
start the religion.
No, I did.
No,
You
she
started
started
the
it,
religion.
Yeah,
and then she stopped worshiping.
It's
Yes.
technically like you are starting your own.
I started it. Yeah.
This is getting closer and closer to cult shit.
But it's not.
It's cool.
It's not a cult if like it's not like a group thing.
It's a group thing.
It's not a group thing.
Oh.
Yeah, because typically they don't.
But anyway, so
All right, so Sicilianism, what you call it?
That's being Italian. It's not. It's not it. No, what he said was just being Italian.
Oh yeah.
You said okay. You said what's it called?
Sicilian.
Yeah, Sicilian.
So when you're Sicilian, that means that you're making that you create your own practice.
No, so that's pantheon. Solil is the pantheon that I created.
Yeah.
Oh.
So
okay.
A follower of that pantheon would be called a Sicilian.
Yeah.
Because the pantheon is called Sicilian. The champion. What you call it?
Compantheon.
Compantheon.
Yeah, it's a compantheon.
I'm lost as fuck.
Really?
I don't know where we are.
Oh shit!
You lost too.
No.
You just poured grape juice directly onto your kneecap.
I was about to start explaining shit to you. And I forgot I was pouring a drink.
How did y'all get involved in this? I'm curious as hell.
He introduced her, but I got introduced to a friend by a friend.
And he was just like, this look interesting.
Yeah,
So,
but
I should live my life by this.
I was for the longest time. I guess in
Well, I don't-
marks what.
Well, I don't want to talk about my path yet until after you finish with the Commantheon.
Oh.
Oh, okay. I jumped the gun.
Yeah. So it's Oh no. Yeah. Like just construct.
So you made your own too?
No. So
You're
She
following one that was
I
made, so
followed
that
the
makes
one
you
that he made.
a pantheon.
So
Following the
The Solil Pantheon.
You gonna say
I was gonna say Sicilian again. I shouldn't have kept saying it on purpose, because now that's what I'm gonna say. The soliloquy. So following that religion makes you a pantheon because you're practicing pantheonism by
it
being.
doesn't. Really,
That follows.
It makes you like a compantheist.
Yeah, a compantheonist. Yeah, that's a good
Yeah.
term. But there's
Interesting.
Also, I don't know. I feel like
And like
So, because you said that there was 2 that you follow, and now there's like 7.
okay, so
No.
no.
There's only 2.
In Shinto, I only follow the kami. The kami are their own thing. They do
Right,
not
and then
equate to
you're,
the Solil.
yeah, she doesn't mix the two.
The pantheon
No,
and
you're not
the
supposed to mix.
what is it?
It's like this. It's the Compantheon. It's like, I guess, a label like that you would put, but it's not like a religion itself.
Yeah.
Right.
It's like a belief, I guess, because not everyone believes in Compantheons. But the Solil is just another religion that she follows, and it happens to be a Compantheon, basically.
Yeah.
But that's what makes a pantheon is because of following that.
Because it's modern.
Yeah, it's
It's a new
modern.
one.
It also
Okay.
like
Because it's not like an ancient or documented religion.
yeah, it's undocumented.
I mean, technically, like all religions start as compantheons,
Yeah,
and
they start with a concept.
So your first one is Sun Tao,
Shinto.
and your second one is
Solil.
Solilian.
Solilian.
Solil. Yeah, so
Okay,
it's Shinto
alright.
and Solil. But I do not mix the two. Shinto is its own.
You do like one in the daytime and one at night.
No, so I don't mix. And like I don't see the spirits that spirits or gods have been referred in the Solil as the same as the kami. They're their own 2 different things. Like
She practices both religions differently.
Yeah,
and she interacts
they're
with the divine
extremely
different, and she doesn't because there's some religions that you can mix fine, like Japanese Buddhists, which are mixed together, and you can follow them like in
Shugo.
Yeah,
that's like the syncretizing of Shinto and Buddhism.
Yeah,
Japanese Buddhism in specific.
And this is widely practiced.
Yes.
Yeah, it's like super popular.
It's more popular. I don't want to say it's more popular than Shinto, but like it's a more popular form of Shinto.
So how's being a quintillionaire going to affect the Shinto?
I could make them the biggest kamidana in existence.
Cult. She wants a cult. So what do you follow?
That's why I'm getting from this.
No. So kamidana is like
her theme song's gonna be "If I Ruled the World."
It's like a home.
You know the shelves that you put up in our room?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That has all the stuff on it. That's a kamidana.
Yeah.
Okay.
I could make a giant version of that in my home.
But you can make your own temple, like.
Yeah, I could make my own temple.
Like a
but I would like
all the temples.
There
all
to
the
be,
temples.
Sukiyami.
All the
Sukiyama.
Naruto.
Yes,
temple. Because he only has one temple.
I would
Sukiyama Naruto.
Here to him. Probably not in Alabama because I would not want it to be, destroyed before ever.
You got enough money, you can make another one inside.
Yeah.
Or you can just fuck around the people who gonna destroy it. Just get some security with some rifles.
Just
do what they was gonna do.
Yeah.
But what you be doing, Riley?
So I'm a Hellenic polytheist. Meaning that I worship.
That sound like a Missy lyric.
Is it worth it?
Meaning I worship.
I'm a Hellenist and a polytheist. Would you say it one more time, slower?
A Hellenic
polytheist.
Polytheist,
okay.
Meaning I worship the gods of Hellas, aka ancient Greece.
Okay.
Why does it
sound like
hell? Yeah.
So like,
Hellas.
No.
Hellas is the word for ancient Greece. Like that's what Greece means. It's.
I didn't hear you. Say it again.
Hellas.
Yeah, say it facing the mic too, so we pick it up.
Hellas.
Pal.
Or
so
Hellas.
Oh, you could do it without the H.
Hellas.
Hellas.
Yeah. Or they don't really pronounce their H's, so Hellas.
Hellas.
Yeah.
And that's like Hades and shit.
Yeah. He's one of them.
Yeah. So it's kind of.
No, it's. To me. Yeah. But anyway. So I worship the Greek gods, like Zeus, Apollon.
And what makes you is that what makes you the polytheist, because there's multiple gods in this following?
Yeah.
So what made you want to worship Greek gods? I'm sure the first god you were both introduced to was like Jesus and God.
So I didn't grow up.
I did.
Christian. I went to church sometimes, but
that's what I mean. Yeah, like the first time you were told of like a being or something, it was probably God or Jesus was mentioned. So what made you why you believe in Greek gods and not Jesus? God?
It's not that I don't believe in God. I do believe in him. I just don't follow him. I believe that all gods exist.
Yeah, all gods exist.
So there's not one greater than the other.
Yeah.
I did not expect that.
I just don't fuck with him.
Yeah, that's basically how I feel about him.
Do me on some more shit.
That's like the idea of like having more than one universal truth. Like they all are valid in their own way.
Omnist.
Yeah, omnist. Yeah.
And omnist means you believe in
everything.
It's a truth to all religions.
Yeah.
Hey, I think I'm an omnist. And I used to drive a Dodge Omni.
There you go.
I think it all worked out.
It was meant to be.
But I was,
I think I'm an omnist. I learned some new shit. Y'all learning some new shit too. Like, Jay ain't gonna say it, but Smoking for Me the podcast. Learn all kind of new shit.
What about the Greek gods was like, this is what I connect to?
So I didn't grow up religious at all. And I identified as atheist for most of my life. And
now that's just a person that doesn't believe God exists, right?
Yes.
Don't believe in religion.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
But it was more, out of ignorance, I think that I probably would just identify as agnostic. If I could go back, I probably wouldn't have used atheist at all. Agnostic is when you believe there is a higher power, but you don't know what it is.
Okay, then.
All right.
But in middle school, I even dabbled into Buddhism a little bit. I looked into it and I thought about practicing it. But it's something that, when you're growing up, you learn the myths of the Greek gods, Like, I was obsessed with the Greek gods as a kid. My favorite was Aphrodite. I love her.
Aphrodite?
Yeah.
What is she, the god of...
Is it supposed to be Aphrodite?
Beauty. That's how you pronounce it. Aphrodite.
Damn.
She's
all this time.
Love, beauty.
Yeah, she the sexy one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah, she's
in America to change their name.
No.
No, I'm saying how we change the words and shit.
So you was like, if all of the gods exist, I'm gonna pick the ones I like.
Well, I've always loved them. But I didn't know that I could worship them. Like, I've only ever been taught to them. Not
so how do you worship them?
Be worshipped, but
it's things in history.
It's just things in history.
Yeah.
So when
you gotta get a bird to cut his neck.
No. No.
So wait a minute. Let's go back. Cause you paused for a minute, maybe not a bird.
Maybe not. That's why they need all the guinea pigs. I got it now.
I would never sacrifice my
not a bird, but you ain't seeing no stray cats around this motherfucker.
At least when it comes to Hellenism, traditionally, in the early days, they did sacrifice animals and humans. Mm-hmm. But as time progressed, they did, and by the end, they didn't really sacrifice animals that much. They mostly did fruits, vegetables, and stuff like that.
Okay, sacrifice. What did pull it off the tree?
Well,
give it as an
offering.
That's why you be in the yard with the groceries.
But offering them instead of sacrificial.
Yeah.
Shit.
So what do you offer for what? What is Aphrodite like?
Well, I
Aphrodite.
Worship her.
Not no more. Y'all fell out.
No more.
Fucking think she fine.
Fuck that bitch.
No, well, she was actually the first goddess that I had reached out to. So this was my first interaction with a divine being.
She was mean to you. Oh, tell me about it.
Okay.
And she
I got the boo button ready. Don't worry.
She was basically no. Yeah, she basically said no, not to worship me.
No.
Yeah.
What type of shit is that?
So go fuck yourself.
Bitch.
Yeah, but she's
don't like.
But I have.
Bitch.
But I have worshipped her since.
So you ignored her command.
Well, no.
So you ain't even scared of the guy she worship.
Well, no, I'm not scared.
What you gonna do?
Be afraid. I don't think you should be afraid of any god that you worship.
That was one of my big things.
If a relationship is built out of fear, can you really call that a relationship?
That was one of my big things.
It's a relationship, and it might not be a healthy one.
One of my big things with Christianity, though, for real, that's pretty much what they you gonna do what I say. I'm gonna set you on fire forever.
That's essentially.
Why do I want to be? I'm not gonna follow you, and you threatening to set me on fire forever.
That's essentially
you a tyrant for real.
So that's
what I
real.
It's like when you record Rule the World.
God was the only answer. Right. He was the only savior, and that's why.
And anything else,
I don't really. I was never really drawn to Christianity because of that and other reasons.
So what do you? Okay, so who's somebody that you do? Aries. After she hung up on you, you call Aries up hey, bro.
I have worshipped Aries. I have worshipped Aries, but I don't worship him currently. So
it's seasonal.
So, a lot when it comes to polytheists in general, there'll be like some main gods that will stay for quite a long time, and then but for the most part they do come and go, and so I've worshipped a lot over time.
Oh, they leave, so you start worshiping them.
Yeah, so like a lot of times they'll come for specific
Where
reasons.
they go?
Well, they're still there.
Just leave your life.
Like they're not. I don't. They're not fucking with you right now.
Magician act out of the.
Well, it's not that.
That ghosted
it's
you.
Like.
How do you know when they're there and when they're gone?
So,
they had like they answer you actively.
So when it's more like, are they actively being a part of my life? You know, and are we working on something? Are we doing?
So who's someone that when something is going good in your life, this is who you worship or not sacrifice, what you say?
Offer?
Yeah, give offerings to.
Tyke.
Yeah. Tyke?
For me, it's anything that's general. Like my main god is Helios, so.
I thought that was the name of when you worship the Greek religion.
No, that's Hela.
Yeah,
Hela. Oh, that was Elos.
Helios is the sun.
Helios, yeah, that was Elos. That's right.
Yeah. Helios is the sun. He's one of the main gods in my life, so he's.
So what do you do to what do you offer to the sun?
Helios. A lot of citrus stuff.
What could the sun want?
A lot of things. He's
grapes.
Very demanding, I have to say.
Grapes.
So he can make raisins.
Like well, no, actually, he doesn't drink. He doesn't drink wine.
No, so he can make raisins.
He doesn't drink wine though.
Wait, is that actually?
Yeah, that's historical.
An actual historical thing.
But yeah,
okay,
they
so
didn't offer him wine.
All right, so you be like with the citrus and stuff,
so much,
and then like stuff start going wrong, and then you be like, "Damn, Helios must not be here no more."
No,
you never.
So, like the way that I mainly communicate with them is via divination, via tarot.
You said DVD?
Divination, like tarot cards and stuff like that, and I ask them questions, stuff like that. So so a good example is like I've stopped worshiping quite a few gods recently, just because I was getting overwhelmed.
Just cleanse your palate.
Yeah, basically. So I only have like a main 8 right now.
He has
that seems like a lot. That's a lot. That's a lot of gods.
12 gods. And
I only have a main 8.
Yeah, only 8. I mean,
only 12.
Jeez.
But 8 is actually.
Sounds like really time consuming.
It does.
It
can be. Yeah.
It can be.
Is this not draining for you?
Like one of them get pissed off if you offer.
But it doesn't have to be constant, and you can do every. Well,
obviously, if they leaving and shit.
Will one of them be pissed off if you gave the other one more time?
No.
Like I seen you be fucking with the other motherfucker.
Yeah, they're not gonna get jealous over like one worshiper doing something.
Yeah,
that
they're not.
Isn't.
They're not malevolent.
Yeah,
really. In my experiences, they're not really.
But she told you to get the fuck out of here.
She didn't say it like that. She was basically like, "I don't really want like."
I have no.
You're not. Well, you're not. I'm not what you need right now. Is basically what she said. Is like you're not ready.
And what do you think that meant?
Like that I should be focusing my worship on other gods right now instead of.
And then you decide to worship her again anyway.
Worshiping Apollon.
Yeah, we're both,
Apollon.
Yeah,
we both worship Apollon.
I thought you said Apollo at first.
Well,
Apollo is the,
Apollon.
Yeah,
Apollo. It's the same person.
Yeah,
the same God.
Yeah.
Yes, different pronunciation.
Now
yeah.
if
no one has an N. That's
have the gods walked the earth before? Or they always been like
they can take like mortal forms.
Deities?
Like possess somebody?
Like you mean like? Do you think that the myths are literal?
Yeah. Like is it a motherfucker who will come down throwing lightning?
No,
not mythic literalists.
Yeah, we're not mythic literalists.
The only thing I'm literal about.
How do you feel about mythic literalists?
That's there are truths to it.
That's my problem. I think I'm a literalist, and that's my problem. I feel like whoever wrote the stories of these of Zeus or whatever, because that's pretty much how it gets passed down. Somebody writes it down, and like smartest people probably wrote this shit.
Nah.
And I just like
the most popular. That's how the world's always been. See, whoever got the most money is the most popular or the most powerful.
At least I feel like for me,
it had to be the smartest. The smartest never rule.
I feel like all this shit might have been something they actually trying to explain what they actually seeing for real.
I don't.
But it's just entirely. The Bible. I don't know about the other readings.
Yeah, I don't entirely think that myths are, at least in a Hellenic standpoint. I don't think that the myths are like total garbage. Like you shouldn't read them. Whatever. I think there's some truth. I think that you can take some of the characteristics of the gods and see how. Really, I think myths are more of a reflection of the people at that time than of the divine themselves. Like a lot. And I mean,
so if you feel there's that much of a disconnection in what is written in the literature for people to understand about those deities, beings, gods, whatever, then how do you know what God you're talking to, or if you're talking to the Greek gods at all?
You just ask them. You just ask them.
But they can lie.
But also, like, they didn't just have mythology. They have, like, mythology is just such a tiny part of the worship. Like, they had whole cults. But I don't want to. I know there's a negative connotation to it now, but that's not what we think of it now. Is not what, but it's literally just a religious group.
Yeah.
They had temples. They had
church gathering.
Yeah. They had temples.
They had religious cliques.
Yeah.
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 So with my clique.
So. And that's usually what I look into more, is how did the ancient Greeks worship.
So you try to find whatever little clique you like the most.
Yeah, I guess so.
And that has less of the literal, what you said, the literal mythological.
Mythic literalists.
There you go.
You mean like what groups I'm in?
Yeah, they have less of that.
Yeah. It's pretty popular to not.
So what did Zeus do in them stories as opposed to what most people know?
So
he ain't had no lightning bolt. He just came down, punch a nigga in the face.
No. I'm gonna talk. Yeah, okay. That's what I was gonna talk about.
You said he was in a
house. So in mythology, Zeus is very known to sleep around and be unloyal to his wife Hera.
Oh, Zeus!
Yeah, she was always mad at his ass.
So, but that's very different from how they actually viewed Zeus.
See your phone, Zeus.
But what if one of his hoes was the one leading the little clique?
You mean like?
And she was like, "Nah, y'all, he don't really be getting down like that. Like I know this man."
You mean wait? You mean like what are the other goddesses?
Not like whoever is like leading the little clique that you stumble across.
Yeah.
And they don't have Zeus. They got him sounding more like an upstanding person than
Yeah, that's what I'm
saying. Well, according to them, I'm saying, what if the leader of them was one of his hoes, and she just wrote it to say like, nah, he good. Don't believe that shit. He's a good man.
But like, I mean,
I'm fucking with you. I'm sorry. I'm fucking with you.
But when you actually look at how Zeus was worshipped, he was worshipped as a man of marriage, of love, of family.
So it wasn't true about him wanting to kill his kids?
Huh?
He didn't want to kill his sons?
No.
I ain't have nothing.
No way, Zeus' dad was the one that wanted to kill. That's right.
Yeah.
I had it wrong. My bad.
Kronos.
Yeah, Kronos. My bad. Zeus and Kronos out there.
Kronos.
Zeus was that was Zeus' dad.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Zeus and Ares and them. It's not Ares, Hades.
Yeah, Hades.
Adonis
and Poseidon.
Poseidon, that's what I was trying to think of.
Poseidon, the dude in the water, right?
Yeah. See, look at you. You in the game.
He got the pitchfork and ride on the dolphins and shit.
That's Aquaman.
Oh.
And he has horses.
Damn.
No, horses. He's the one that got horses.
Oh.
Damn.
All I can think of is the Demeter thing.
I mean, it's kind of the same.
That's why horses were created.
Because he fucked Demeter as
Yeah.
No. No.
Well, no. Well, they were created.
All right, so Zeus been getting his. They been putting smut on his name all this time, bro.
I want to get
like we need to know. Zeus was like.
I want to. You asked, could they tell a lie? And I believe.
Yeah, they could lie. Why
I know. And I believe something has lied to y'all recently as well. And they told y'all that whatever was in my little voodoo dolls, it was bad.
Yeah.
No.
And I think they don't like them because
the doll said something about the dolls, right? That clique was hating on this clique, right?
Y'all remember my story about my voodoo dolls?
Oh, there's ghosts in the house.
Yes.
How many?
So there
that you've met?
No. So far of like a little girl, and she's the one.
How old is she?
I think
she have a name.
We haven't really talked to her yet.
Why not?
We just procrastinated on it.
You scared
her?
So
this is a little girl roaming around the house.
But I think she's probably like 8.
She's young.
What she said to y'all?
Well, it was her, and it was some of my gods that were really adamant about
Zeus and them came down with the girl.
With the bullshit. What's that?
Well, not Zeus,
you
but
some vibes from them. If you can't feel their vibes, there was not so good energy in there.
Yeah.
Because of your gods or because of the girl?
No, because of the dolls. The dolls didn't have good energy.
Such a
maybe they was trying to warn y'all about
the girls,
the god or the
dolls.
girls.
No.
How you know they ain't the bad ones and they was like
how do you know that y'all are doing this right?
They
all
done
this
brought
time?
the fucking people. Now they gonna tell who he is.
Well, I
we gotta get rid of me.
Died yet, so
you die if you do it wrong.
No.
That was exaggeration.
Oh.
No, that was a massive exaggeration.
It really just boils down to like I know that a lot of people, will think, with polytheists, a lot of people don't believe in anything other than God, or they think that we're crazy for having many gods, whatever. Mm-hmm. I think at the end of the day, it's not about me trying to validate myself by others, getting other people's validation, or it's not about me trying to see my point of view, them trying to see my point of view or whatever. I think to believe is really, you have to have your own experience.
But do you ever wonder, did I do that wrong?
With the divine?
Because aren't you learning how to do this as you go?
Yeah, basically. I mean, I researched...
in comparison to the religions that are the, as you said earlier, the non-pagan religions. The
main world.
Yeah, the main world religions.
And people basically teach you and...
so there's a structure, there's something for you to refer to, or somebody that will tell you, quote unquote, this is how you should go about doing it, or how somebody else did it. But with this, and that's why you're saying it's modern practices, because it's not something that has that history to it. For people to, maybe not as much of a history to it, for people to be able to show you or teach you, this is how you connect. This is what you pray, so this happens with God. Or you fast, so this happens with God. There's nothing to show you, you do this, so this happens. Or you do that, so this happens. Is that the same with the doll shit? And the seances or whatever y'all do with it?
So a lot of it really comes down to, do research, learn people's perspective that's been doing it longer, but also, still take everything with a grain of salt. Do what you think is right.
It's a lot of just trying shit out.
Yeah, and seeing, I've made my fair share of mistakes.
So when something works well, I'd assume that instills a little bit more belief.
Yeah.
When something works bad, does that make you believe more or less?
No, not really. I'm I don't think it, really.
Does it? But do you think you did something wrong, or do you think that
it has something to do with the divine? Or well, a lot I'm not as a lot of my practice comes just basic worship or divination and stuff. I don't do a lot of magic. At least I've been trying. The
divination is the medium scribbling shit.
It's tarot.
Yeah,
and
tarot.
Okay, you said that earlier.
And dice and stuff like that. But I don't do a lot of magic as I used to. But I'm trying to get back into it. But
you got a cape?
Huh?
Nothing. Go ahead.
Do you have a magician's cape?
No.
we're not like the stereotypical.
But like,
I'll play it.
Well,
Okay. All right. So no, we gotta get to these dolls. So no, the ghost told you it was something wrong. The dolls didn't tell you, because we gotta get to the dolls still. The dolls didn't tell you.
Spirits in the dolls. Like, it's not just the dolls.
Yeah, the dolls
are spirits.
I should be calling them by their name. Is what you trying to say?
They've got names.
Yeah, they do. We find out their names through.
You call them the Golden Girls?
You're talking about the tiki dolls, right?
Well, I was saying the ghost told you about those, right?
No, they've got dolls. They told them about.
That's what I asked, and she said the ghost did.
Well, the ghost is in the doll.
No. It's the girl that's not in the doll.
Oh, so wait a minute. Wait.
The house.
This is new shit. Wait a minute.
No.
She's been here.
Yeah, she's been.
What?
We never.
I thought y'all brought all these motherfuckers in here.
No. She's
been here.
You weren't listening. And see, I'm trying to get to it.
So it's been here.
Yeah.
There's a ghost. She said she might be about 8 years old, and that's who told them about the bad spirits. Is that when y'all warded the room? Is that what you said you call it?
Yes.
What is that? You just like fling some with it?
Well, first we
on the door.
Yeah, first they banished. They was in the front yard with the candles and shit.
And with the dolls?
Yeah, with the
just with those.
Yeah, tiki dolls.
That's what I should stop calling them voodoo dolls.
I really want to take the wax off, but since it's not mine,
I want to take the wax off as well.
I've only called them tiki dolls because that's what you called them in your episodes. So.
I called them voodoo dolls.
No, you called them tiki.
Yeah, you might have called them tiki dolls.
They got the hair like a tiki torch.
But I think they're more like voodoo too. But I don't know what they are, so I don't want to call them.
So
voodoo.
what did it say? Did it say like, hey, they plotting on you in there?
Yeah, like what was?
It was more like
they're dangerous.
The longer you have the spirits, like the longer you bring spirits in the house, the more angrier they're gonna get.
Wait, but y'all the ones bringing the spirits in the house.
They didn't like the new spirits.
Also, my spirits didn't fuck with y'all's spirits.
Yeah.
So y'all
kicked his out. I see that's
right. Basically, like, they're not normal ghosts. They're powerful.
Yeah.
I'm
fucking with that. Like, why you don't want some powerful?
I don't know because they were because it wasn't just the ghosts. It was also my God. So it said you need to get rid of them. And
did they say why?
Judgment.
Yeah, no.
More that they're dangerous and
like dangerous how?
But they ain't done shit yet.
Us, not just like spirits, but they can affect us.
They ain't done shit yet.
So
they won't anymore. Like
not now.
Unless we take the wax off, right?
Well, no. If the wax is really just to prevent,
can't let nails come in.
Yeah, those spirits are gone.
They might want to come back though.
No, those spirits are gone.
What? They dead? You did the neck thing. They dead?
Yeah. When I asked about them, they was in hell.
They're
when
not.
I asked about them, they was in hell.
Dang.
They're not coming back.
How did you know that?
Unless we're.
Did you ever talk to them?
To the tiki dolls?
Yeah.
No.
So how do you know where they at?
And if they that strong, how can you just go in the front yard with?
It sound like they was like.
We called upon a whole shit ton.
You said you Comic-Con to what now? What you say?
They called a bunch of. So it was like a god party in the front yard. And my little dolls was like, man.
You sacrificed the spirit?
Like, painting them as like, they're innocent.
It seems like they are.
I mean, as far as I know, they were.
They weren't.
We were starting.
Is there anything that you could say you agreed this showed you that, yes, this is some bad energy, this happened?
It's not that anything happened, but like, at least for Lydia, she can, what is it called?
So
it's Claire.
It's Claire Touch. I know, sounds fucking crazy, but no.
Does it have to be? You can do it with any item.
Yeah.
Yes,
like I could give you my lighter.
Any item.
But if it has like something in it.
Yes, it has like energy to it. I can feel energy off of it and just what kind and. That how I found out was because, a couple years ago I was at a party with some friends and we pulled out the Ouija board, but we brought something bad into the house and through that board I had my hand on that planchette and I started gagging, like violently gagging as I was touching it. and nobody else was having this reaction, and I was like, what the fuck is going on type of thing. So they had to stop, make sure I wasn't touching it. But even after, I could still feel that energy in the room, and it still fucked me up. Like, and that's kind of like was my realization of this isn't like.
So now you might just touch something on accident and feel some shit in. I mean, not touching on accident, but you'll touch something and feel some shit in without expecting that to happen.
So when she grabbed, let me just say that, like, I'm not like some superhero. Like, I'm not like.
All right, so what happened? So you touched one of them and was like, oh shit, this shit need to get out of here.
It made me almost throw up, and typically,
and that's like a bad sign.
What's something that you really, really don't like?
Something I really, really don't like, just like
in general,
like pickles.
Oh, that I really, really don't like tomatoes. I hate tomatoes.
So, what if that was like a tomato farmer?
No, I don't have it.
It has to come with, like, I think it's really.
What if his energy and his love for tomatoes was all that exuded through his personality? He was a grumpy old tomato farmer.
Bias, I guess. Like, it's more of a thing that you just can, like, touch and you know.
What type of.
I don't feel like.
No, I'm not saying you knew him and you wanted him gone. I'm saying just you got the same feeling that you would get if that much energy of tomato was put into you without you knowing, and then you wanted to just barf.
No, because
I don't think it was fair at all.
Reaction. With tomatoes. I get the bad taste in my mouth, but I don't get a bad taste when I feel these energies. It's more I feel the energy and I am physically affected.
So where the dolls come in? Because I heard that the dolls be talking too.
Us talking to the dolls. So
can we bring?
Yeah, bring the dolls.
Well, so
let's have a reveal.
2 of them, 2 of the spirits said "fuck no" to being on camera.
No, come on, they here.
What they gonna do?
Y'all scared of them?
No, we just want to respect.
We want to respect their wishes.
Y'all ain't want to respect.
So they do be talking. Y'all didn't respect these.
That's because they were bad. They were.
Says y'all.
Exactly. It ain't, and then what's fucked up. Like it was kind of weird how the dolls, but you see the table over there. I got a table that matches the dolls perfectly, and they came together from different states. Yeah, so that was kind of weird.
That sold me. I think
that was kind of weird. But why the fuck the table bigger than the dolls? Like, why the fuck wasn't nothing in the table?
I don't know. I think that kind of sold me that they're.
I think y'all's dolls was jealous and told the little girl to tell y'all some shit.
I think that's what the fuck happened for real.
Because I think y'all got tricked and you were in too deep, and now you just got to take it to the grave.
But I think I probably wouldn't have thought too much about it had it not have been like consistently for weeks. Whenever I was communicating with the gods or whatever. That's what they told. They were like, "You need to take care of this."
It's because you kept thinking about the ghost girl.
Dreams of like.
That's because you kept thinking about the ghost girl.
But then that happened.
All right, wait. Okay, get the dolls, and you tell us how you wore the room.
Yeah, I feel like Catherine. Okay, because she's the only one who wanted to be.
All right, Kathy, come on, Kathy, with your scary ass friends.
Catherine's kind of scary.
I said with her scary friends.
The other one's scary.
Which one?
Whichever one didn't want to be on camera.
Oh no!
You know what? People would think that we just made all this up.
You right. You right.
I didn't even think about that.
They're literal kids, so like they probably were like, don't really feel like doing it, but
get y'all lazy ass up. You younger. You supposed to have energy.
Warning to those kids who are afraid of dolls. We are bringing a doll onto camera.
Man, so this is a Smoking Permitted podcast. Nobody's scared of dolls until they start
in your eye space.
Moving.
You scared of them?
I ain't scared of them.
They made you scared of them, Kato. Tell the truth.
I'm not afraid of these dolls.
All right.
Absolutely not. If one of these motherfuckers...
I bet you won't do nothing to one of them.
What you want me to... I'll thump them in the forehead right there.
She actually pushed one of the new dolls that I got over onto the floor and broke her foot.
Wait, who did?
If I see one...
This doll pushed the new doll.
No, so...
If I see one in the hallway in the morning, though, you'll kick baby then. I'm like, wait a minute. How you get out here?
So, we got her... She's kind of new, too.
Yeah, she's super new. Well, not super new.
But we got her at...
and where she go? But she go by Kathy, Catherine, Mrs. Catherine, Miss Catherine.
You don't see that dress? That's not a Kathy
It
dress.
might have been in her time.
That's a fucking Catherine dress.
It might have been in her time. She might have been Cat in her time.
That's a Catherine dress right there.
formal.
She's very
and
formal.
super pompous.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, pompous people can be how they want to be, but
bullshit.
That's cool.
Yeah, she's bougie.
She is definitely a bougie lady. She's
old. She's not old.
Damn
she's almost 50.
No, I mean like her
spirit is old.
Yeah, like how old her spirit is.
So how y'all know what her name is, and what she say to y'all? Was she like, "Hey, both of y'all, listen up"?
My name Kathy, goddamn it.
Not Kathy, not Cat bitches. Catherine.
Get rid of that bullshit in the other room.
And this new bitch you brought in.
What? Put the bitch by me. Watch what happens.
I put it on her face. Then I put it on her face. I told you.
I bet you won't put it over in her ball.
We got her and Sunny at the same time.
Yeah.
And Sunny's not.
Is that both the ones that's not getting on the camera?
Who is Sunny's a dude?
A dog.
Yeah, she's a new girl.
It ain't no males?
There's one.
No, yeah.
His name's Jack.
So he's back on the couch because he did not want to come on camera.
Little punk ass.
His name's Jack?
Yes,
he's a little kid.
Jack
little
Williams
punk ass kid.
did not want to come on the camera.
We have Jack, Juliet.
Those
are the first two.
Ain't no grown man goes to loud.
Jack,
okay.
What?
Well, usually we mess with dolls.
Not in here.
Usually, like,
no grown men allowed in here.
We usually
okay, Michael Jackson.
No. See, you bullshit, right? What else we do to the ghosts? I'm just saying.
And
I'm the only man there. We the smokers.
And Sunny, right. And then we have two new ones, but we haven't talked.
So every time you get a doll, something jump in it?
No,
how you get so many?
We buy haunted ones.
With her,
you go when you walk in the store, you know that bitch haunted.
Yeah, because she touches them and she can tell.
Toy
and like if you look in their
activated
eyes,
with her.
Yeah, she.
Oh, you touched another toy and it told you, "Hey, get this doll."
No.
Like we were over there.
What you mean, like Wonder Twins activate?
No. So like a toy that had no batteries in it, no batteries, no nothing, had to be plugged up type of shit. Went off
as we were
holding her.
Like,
so she activated the other
two. She started happening.
Yeah, and
okay.
We gonna buy this one.
But she hadn't talked to you yet.
No,
they don't talk until after you spend the money.
Yeah,
they some hoes.
I ain't saying shit. $40.
They some hoes.
No.
They be there at night talking to them after they close. Like, look, don't nobody say shit until they show you the receipt.
You can't talk unless you on clear.
If you're going to Benz, you can.
No, the other two were on clearance.
Those the new ones.
Yeah.
How do you?
All right, so
where do you find all the dogs?
So
that's a good question.
We go to thrift stores, and
how far is the furthest you've driven to find a doll?
Not far.
So there's dolls on deck like that. My mom do got some dolls though, bro. I can't even.
Spirits over time because they're such they're like a pretty good vessel to have.
Oh, so if it's a spirit, if it's a spirit around. And they see a doll, and it's like a snail with a shell.
Dolls are probably the most popular.
Yeah.
And so whenever we go thrifting,
what's second place?
Dolls.
It's like dolls is Coca-Cola. What's Pepsi?
Huh?
If dolls are Coca-Cola, what's Pepsi?
What's the second most popular thing?
Oh, probably jewelry.
Yeah,
jewelry.
And there's
like it got to be a big jewel, or it could be like a little tiny thin chain.
Like I don't think it really matters, but like whenever we'll go on eBay or whatever, we haven't bought anything, but like we'll look and see like haunted stuff, and a lot of it has been jewelry and dolls.
Well, I'm trying to get over on some people. I'm about to get over eBay.
I can't just take my chain and put it on eBay. Be like Michael Jackson in my chain.
Yeah, we kind of just looked out of curiosity. Yeah. Not really like we've thought about buying one and just to see. You know, if they're haunted or whatever. So
you bought Catherine, but you didn't know. Did you try to name any of them before you get them home, or you learn by now not to?
No, they tell them they name.
Yeah, but the first one you named though, right? Like the very first doll. No, all of them you just waited until they just told you they name.
So
you got Catherine to the house.
Don't be fucking playing. Fucking Catherine, nigga.
Got Catherine to the house, or you got her in the car. Did she talk in the car?
Well,
no talk in the car.
Turn this shit down. I can
imagine. They're not like voices. Like
so how she has Claire touch, where she can touch things.
You can learn a name from touching something.
No.
You could if you work on it. Like I know,
but she can't right now.
No.
Okay, so
I have.
Hold on. So she ain't talk to you in the car.
No.
You got to the house and just like you put it in the house.
Wait. So I knew. I think no, I didn't know her name.
You knew Sonny's,
but I knew Sonny's immediately. And it's because I have claircog, which is clear knowing.
Let me clarify. Anyone can have these
abilities. Yes.
Like this.
And I've worked on
this.
Yeah.
What exercise do you do to clear for your clear abilities?
You just feel like
stuff
you
comes
fucking
to me.
Like how you name your kids. Well, some people. Some people don't.
Like, you can literally make an assumption of a name and like ask the divine or like whatever.
So I'll like a lot of times with my claircog. I don't get a lot of stuff like, oh, I know that somebody wants something, but like for other people, it usually only comes in for other people.
So what do you do to exercise your clear things that y'all got? The touch and the cog. That don't sound good.
No. So it's like two different methods.
So
yeah, what's your routine? What's your routine for exercising or practicing or trying to?
So I guess for me, a lot of it comes.
Is Catherine mad? We ain't talking about her no more.
No.
She good.
It should probably be doing.
All right, hold on, Catherine.
Tell her to flip some shit over.
Yeah, do something.
She's too old.
Do something strange for some change.
I would imagine she's too proper. She's too proper for this shit anyway.
Well, she's not. I don't want to say she's too old, but
I shall not be.
Nah, you said it. She heard you. It's recorded and everything.
She's not even that old. But for some reason in my head, she keeps coming up like older.
Yeah.
So what do you do to practice? You just be like, you just try to focus, or you try to be more aware of your moment, type of thing. Or
so, at least with me, like you can be innately more skilled,
naturally talented instead of putting the work in.
But also, you can work on it to get it even better, or like.
And you say you got some of the sauce too.
I feel like you have like some skill, like innate skill level with different clairs.
Mm-hmm.
Like there's 7 or 8 of them, and
that's more than senses. It might be something worth looking into.
And
got 5 of them.
And there's like for me at least, claircog came pretty naturally to me, and like while other ones like clairaudience.
So what you do to practice the claircog?
I don't have to do a lot to practice.
Because it comes naturally.
So I got
it's the same for you with the clear touch.
Fuck, I do.
Yes, it's always come naturally for me, but I can always still
make
put my abilities to use and
with
improve.
All right, so with Catherine, you got home with Catherine, and you was walking down the hall, and you stopped, was like, Catherine.
Yeah, basically that's how it comes. Like,
and then you kept on walking and got some chips or something.
Yeah, basically that's what happened.
And then she was like, "Oh, what the fuck?"
Nah, she waited till she got here, and she was like, "Touch her and see if it's Catherine." And she touched her. She was like, "Yeah, it's Catherine."
No, two names. I'm not that good.
Yeah, like a lot of mine, like
if they happy or mad.
It's more like I can tell when something has an innate energy. So
what's the last thing you touched that had innate energy that you didn't expect to?
Oh, what's something that I didn't expect? I'm pretty sure just the first time that I.
What did it feel like?
What did it feel like to you? You feel something?
I don't know. You could always make your mind think you're thinking
something.
I
can't feel.
For me, whenever I touch it, it always feels. It feels like going up my arm, and like that's just my own experience and how I feel it.
What happened if it stopped halfway up your arm?
Traveling. What?
What happened if it stopped halfway up your arm?
It doesn't really.
Does it like get to your armpit? Does it go to your brain? Where's it end
it typically just affects the part of my body I'm touching with.
But like for me, like I can get like a little bit. Like I'm not as sensitive to energies as she is.
Can you talk to dogs?
Can you talk to dogs?
Hold on, man. Let me ask my question, bro.
I mean, I'm just wondering where the fuck that came from.
Like the way that I communicate is different than how she communicates. She communicates a lot with scrying and visual, and also automatic writing. And I communicate a lot with just clairaudience and claircog. But I do divination to confirm that these are the messages that I'm receiving. But so, I guess technically, yes, I do talk to dolls because they'll tell, like, when I found out her name, that's her telling me. Like, I know because she's wanting me to know that that's her name.
Okay, no, I said dogs.
Yeah.
Dogs?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
This isn't like some inhuman power. Like, everyone has.
I don't know. She just realizes a thought that's there.
I'm
Maybe
saying,
she'll realize a thought a dog I had.
My dog's
Yeah, you might think like, you know what? Without even looking, you might just know like, this nigga about to go to the door. You need to pee. Is that like type shit?
Like, I'm not like.
What's that called? What's it called?
Clairvoyant.
Claircog.
Read motherfuckers' minds. Telekinesis with some shit like that. Yeah.
No, sure. Yeah, that's like a TV show type.
I mean, I know. Yeah, I was.
Oh, I can read.
Yeah.
All right. So after Catherine got here, is she? Do she be like taking care of the kids? Like,
no, she
don't fuck with them kids.
No, she don't fuck with them.
I feel like that Catherine like fuck them kids for real.
Yeah, she doesn't like.
Why is she here?
Probably our most.
Why is she here?
Picky. She's so.
Like, what do you mean? Like, why do we collect dolls, or like, why is she still on the earth?
Why is she in the doll?
No, why is she here? Like, why is she in the doll on the earth or whatever plane she's in? Whatever.
I don't know if we finished.
We did not finish the reading because I was getting super.
You had to pee.
You do this type of thing. It takes a lot out of you because you are allowing your hand to be guided. Like, that
so like it's kind of like they
so she wouldn't tell you.
Yeah, essentially.
No, it's not that she wouldn't. It's like
it's like just, my brain can get in the way of readings.
It's just it takes a lot of energy. Like you get so tired after.
Do you know anybody else's story why they're here?
Yes. So we have two that do not.
They said the fuck out of it. Like, yeah, nigga, what the fuck you think? Tell you about Curtis.
Well, it's because
do birds piss in the woods?
They're super new. Yeah,
tell you about fucking Curtis.
Super recent. Not like the most recent, but she's one of the more.
How long it take them to fucking talk?
Well, it's more like it's
Open
on
up
us.
this.
Really.
Yeah, it's on us. It's our responsibility to do that.
Okay.
Like we like.
So y'all like cat ladies, but with dolls.
Yeah.
Not me. I don't mess with the dolls for real.
Fucking creepy.
Looked at me.
It's fucking creepy.
He literally looked at me.
I'm like, dude, we don't need any.
Control your dolls.
Who?
Me. He was like, control your dolls. They're creepy. I'm like, no, they're not.
Literally, I won't. Sometimes, like Catherine. No offense, Catherine, but she gives me the creeps. So.
No offense, Catherine. I'm sorry too.
She is a little intense.
She's probably the most intense of the ones that we have.
So who what's the one that y'all that said why they here? What they said?
Jack and Juliet.
Yeah.
Oh, the ones that don't want to get on camera.
Yeah, the ones that do not want to appear on
I
camera.
told you.
Hey, bullshit.
Punk ass.
Yeah.
Punk ass little
I
kids.
knew Juliet wouldn't, but I was kind of surprised.
I fuck with the name Zach for some reason. I don't know. I always like the name right there.
And I'm surprised too, but I don't know. Maybe it's just
like we can talk about them. Their dolls don't want to be.
Yeah, they don't want their vessels to appear on camera. If you saw Juliet's vessel,
she's so creepy.
She looks haunted as fuck. Like I can show
why she picked that vessel
camera, but like
why she picked that vessel in?
I think it was.
She don't want nobody to see the vessel.
It reminded her of like the period that she came from.
Yeah.
As well as like it really gave her just, like, I guess...
But she don't want to be seen.
She doesn't want to be seen on camera. That's just because she doesn't want to right now.
Is she, like, not going to show up on camera?
No, it's more of...
It's just a doll right now.
They just don't want their vessels on camera. Like, that...
How do you know that? What did they say?
So, we asked them.
They on the run. Like, nigga, this Zach right there. Look. On YouTube, this Zach.
Another doll for the car.
I think it's more like more of a privacy thing. Like, at least when, like, I'm on online groups and stuff, and some of the gods that I worship, they're like, oh, it's a sacred
thing. They online?
No. I mean online groups.
Zeus 42.
I'm in online groups, and I'll want to share photos of their altars or whatever, and they're like, I don't
preferably not.
It's a sacred thing. I want to be private, and I think that's
they're kind of we just don't want everyone in the
So you asked them by doing what?
You ain't telling me that ain't 7 people gonna see this shit for real.
But it doesn't matter because it's still on footage.
Yeah, they just don't
They don't want to be recorded.
So what y'all? Okay, so y'all held hands. It was do y'all want to be on camera? And they was no.
I asked if they were okay with being on camera, and they were kind of oh, I don't. They were kind of giving me iffy answers, and I was like, do you? And they were both kind of no, not.
Yeah.
So what they say they here for?
Okay, so I guess it depends on which one.
Juliet.
Oh, Juliet. Okay, so
scary
Juliet, she doesn't really have any. She doesn't have any wants to move on. She more wants me to take care of her doll, but as to how she is still here, it really connects to how she died. And her mom. Her mom was still alive when she died, and she tried staying with her mother as much as possible.
How she died?
We only know knife.
She was murdered.
I was about to say she was stabbed too. I was about to say she was stabbed to death. I swear I was about to say.
Is she a little ass girl?
No. Yeah, she a kid. Yeah, she one of the kids over there that's scared.
So they just stay the age they are when
so
they
she just hoping her mom find her in the doll or something?
It's more I think she.
You kidnapped a kid. We're calling the police.
Wait.
What the fuck?
I'm gonna take this one. How much is this?
You're on camera, ma'am.
How much is this one?
So she.
I don't know. It's been happening.
I thought child trafficking was people.
Where are they from? Where's she from?
Milan, Italy.
Yeah, she's from Italy, but her mom immigrated to the U.S. and she was in her mom's necklace.
Yeah.
And then I think her mom's necklace broke.
I saw.
So at some point she ended up.
She got robbed, like Batman's parents.
I don't know how the necklace broke, but
no, yeah, we don't know. Probably just jewelry getting old, it decays over time.
So the mom dead.
Yeah,
yes,
it was a long time ago,
1800s. So she dead as fuck.
So this motherfucker a kid, but he old as fuck for real.
Yeah,
so Jack is the most recent.
Yeah,
still
Jack
that we
is
know
still
of.
the most recent.
I think it's the 70s.
Why he here? So why is she still here then if her mom dead?
She
doesn't want to move on.
She doesn't want to move on.
I thought she wanted to move on.
She has no desire to move on right now.
What does she want to do?
Where would they move on to?
She just wants to be taken care of.
Yeah, she wants her doll to be
treated like a kid.
More she just wants her doll to be kept up with in good condition. Because when we got her,
it wasn't really.
She was covered in wax. Her hair was.
Well, why she pick that doll?
No, somebody fucked it up.
Yeah.
Yeah, when we found her, she looked horrible, and as we cleaned her up, that's when shit started happening to us as well.
Yeah, I think it's more she just wants to live a normal kid life because she never got that.
Yeah, because
so what kind of kid stuff does she do?
Stab.
Shit.
She really likes cats.
She loves cats. If we had a cat in the room and we brought her over, she will turn her head.
Yeah.
Her whole body.
And she really likes dolls.
Say word. I'll go get a cat right now.
Right.
I'll go get a cat right now, guys.
Find a cat. I would take the scratches. We finna see this dog.
It made me scream a couple times because it is so off-putting. Because when you get her close, sometimes her head would be in normal position and it whips, and you're like, oh my god, because it's so off-taking in the moment. I'm not saying oh god,
off-taking. No, that's scary. That's freaky.
And then the doll will be sleeping outside.
So how does she turn her head? Does she turn her head back slowly and still just give you the stare out the corner of her eyes?
The doll whips its head and you can hear the plastic.
Right, whip. And after the whip, does she turn her head back slowly and just stare at you at the corner of her eyes?
She stays in position towards the cat.
Oh, you got to turn it back.
You got to do it.
Yeah, and I think when we were
I don't believe
it. She turned her head to me.
Yeah.
Because I was like, oh.
Loose ball bearings.
She moves
I gotta see
her
it.
doll the most, but Jack is the most
What
active.
Is this motherfucker
Yes.
Well, no, she's active.
I'll believe it, and I'll pee on
She's
myself.
active in a different way. Like,
This shit is over, and I'm getting the fuck off.
I'll believe it, and I'll pee on myself. Catherine, don't look over here, Catherine.
No, Catherine, please turn around, look at me right now, goddamn.
it'd be hard since the
Look,
the
anywhere
doll
else.
is just plain glass. Hers is the Juliet's doll is plastic.
Oh, this
a lot
glass?
of the parts can move.
Oh,
Yeah,
Porcelain.
she is a porcelain doll.
Okay, then. Okay, don't
A
Yeah.
lot
fuck
of
your neck
them
up,
chose to
Catherine.
be in like porcelain dolls.
That is why they, no motherfucker is fancy. That motherfucker made
Yeah,
out of toilet.
she's fancy.
Mm-hmm.
But
Did any of them like help y'all with anything or like give y'all any good information or like
I think
any benefit to taking care of all these
Give
ghosts?
me some lottery numbers.
Are they
or something
ghosts?
in
What do you
this
consider
motherfucker?
them? Spirit? You just call them spirits?
Ghost spirits, but a lot, at least for her, the reason why she takes in ghosts or whatever is really the end goal is to befriend them, but
Ghost
also
lady,
to help them
you
move
gonna
on.
help them help put their soul to rest.
You got
And some
too
don't
many ghosts.
want their soul to rest, like Juliet.
Like Juliet doesn't want to go. So
Did they tell y'all to get the matching nose rings?
No.
I was wondering.
I want to get to this tarot card reading.
Yeah, I want to be read. Let's read.
Let's do these tarot card readings.
Let's get
I
literate.
guess it depends on what kind of reading.
Catherine, that's cool, Catherine.
What kind of
Touch
readings
and see what
are
she
they?
said.
Can we take Catherine off the table?
See if Catherine said it's cool.
Yeah, Catherine,
It's cool,
Catherine
Cat.
can go off camera.
Oh, she hold the body look
Yeah, it's like a baby. I told you, like a
I thought
kid.
Catherine was
She's
47.
a doll lady.
No, she's 40.
47.
You gonna hurt your
But you have
back.
to take care of her
That's an
doll.
old
Like,
ass lady though. You don't
I
just
could've
come in,
told
little
her
baby. Like, bitch, I'm
actually see
47.
an older woman in
Let's
the
smoke
hallway.
menthols.
So, gotta take care of her doll.
yeah, because she shows up the most. Like
Oh, they come up out the dolls?
Yeah,
and just be
Juliet
standing there?
doesn't usually. Juliet doesn't usually, but like Jack will grab my feet in my sleep
When you walking by?
just to
Oh,
mess
when you
with me.
sleep?
Just
And
to
I've
mess
dead
with me.
ass seen him.
What's he look like?
He's
So
He's black?
Damn, he's black.
So he has blue eyes, blonde hair. You know,
he looks like his doll, really.
Yeah, he looks a lot like his doll, and it's very shocking.
I got a question.
resemblance.
In the movies, in the myths, in the books, and all this shit, why has there never been a black ghost before? All the movies, the little girls be white. Why? I've never seen a black ghost portrayed in any way.
Because black
ever.
people don't got long, stringy hair.
I'm just so. Why has there never been a black ghost before?
It's more scary with the long, stringy hair.
I don't know if the other ones are black or not.
I've
we don't
never
know.
seen a
Yeah,
black
we don't
ghost.
know.
But like, yeah,
I've never seen a ghost before. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you've experienced.
Yeah, you've experienced Kato. We gotta open up about this experience.
Man,
Yeah, Kato, open up.
Okay, my ghost experience, which I'm not totally convinced, but it was kind of, it was weird
He's
as fuck.
in denial.
Just like them dolls. I mean, it was weird as fuck. I give it that much. I come out the bedroom. There's an exercise ball. Somehow, I don't. This what's got us weird. So it's a big ass exercise ball. You know how big an exercise ball is.
Yeah.
It's not really just gonna sit on the back of the couch for real. But I come out the room and the bitch has rolled. It's rolling off of the back of the top of the couch somehow. Goddamn it. So yeah, they freaked me the fuck like. Wait a minute, and then they's like, oh yeah, it's a ghost here. They like to play with balls and shit.
So the little kid moved the medicine ball?
Yeah.
Not a medicine ball. Like the big ass.
The
blow
ones
up.
that you typically
It's not a medicine ball. Like the motherfucker be sitting on it doing.
Like bouncing on this.
Yeah.
Oh. So okay, let's see little kid moving
the
in.
girl that we
motherfucker
haven't
rolled
really
from
talked
off
to.
the back of the couch.
Yeah.
Did you yell at her?
Who? Yeah. I'm finna go, guys. Y'all.
Did you tell them to scold her?
No.
Yeah, basically
Baby.
he did.
I'm finna go. This was her ball. I took the air out the ball.
It was so freaked out.
So you do believe?
I mean, that was odd as fuck.
You believe? Say you believe.
That was weird as fuck.
You say you believe.
I'm not gonna say I believe. I don't not believe.
That's why the wax is still on your dog.
No, I'm going to New Orleans and I'm gonna take that off. I'm gonna take it.
That's a good idea.
Take it off in New Orleans.
That's a good idea.
And then they're gonna end up in the Christian neighbor's yard that has all them signs.
We were literally
down the road.
If you do that,
he do got some fucking crazy signs.
If we find him in his yard, he gonna start shooting the people on the street.
All right, I'm getting red. You got? Can you do like
what kind of tarot readings are there?
They said it could be like a weekly reading, or like for your finances, or
depends.
Different things.
I can draw one card.
I want you to just pick. Just go with what your gut tells you and read.
You can also like do the spiritual ones, like interacting with the divine. And
I'm a polyatheist.
What am I again?
No, that's not what it's.
Omnist. I'm an omnist. I forgot what it means. What the fuck is that?
I gotta quit joking because I'm really gonna forget how to say all this shit the right way.
Okay. There's like a truth to every religion.
I'm an omnist. They used to drive a Dodge.
I'm not nothing. I'm lying.
Y'all could ask me something about your podcast, and I could do like a little one card drawing for it. Like,
I don't know. You got some questions?
Like, do you guys want to how is it going? What are the possibilities of it?
What? We might get 9 viewers just to.
I don't know. We won't even talk about that.
Not 7, but 9.
Nah.
Let's see how many viewers we finna get.
Oh,
come on.
How well will this episode go?
It's gonna go great.
That's a good one. How well will this episode go?
I already know.
Like, what is the like?
Yeah, what is the what'd you say?
It's gonna go great.
Outcome?
Yeah. Or will it be like? Will it have like a lot of interaction?
Yeah. How much interaction are we expecting?
I watched the death card come out. This bitch bitch is over with.
I mean, there's something not good repeating itself. It's a lot. The death card's really about being stuck in a cycle. So that means that you would have to do something different in order for you guys to
we're doing something different as hell right now.
That's true. Yeah.
Is there a way you're supposed to shuffle those? Does that go with the process? Does it matter?
I just do it.
Can you throw them up in the air if you wanna?
You can do it however you want.
And just whichever one fall face up.
Yeah.
Because the way that I shuffle the cards are way different than how she picks it.
Yeah. Because I don't do it off of what falls out of the deck because I can do it
because you got OCD.
There's a card that will I don't know how to explain it, but
she uses her Claire touch.
Yes.
How you know when you're done shuffling?
So I just stop.
You just know all this shit. I figured that much out. Most of the shit you just know this shit.
So y'all theme song is like my prerogative or something.
I can do what I want to do. They don't. They don't know fucking Bobby Brown.
Oh shit.
Whenever it comes to picking,
my prerogative.
My clear touch with it.
K-pop.
You can feel it, and typically with me, it's warmth and vibration.
It don't matter if I see the cards.
Nope.
It's not a magic trick.
I'm not gonna
your card was a 7. Wait.
But what is that? Me seeing that changes my energy or something.
Wait. This nigga seen death coming. He dodged. Don't pick that one.
It can be influenced at times. It just if you really want an answer, sometimes you can really fuck up your readings like that. And typically, when you do a reading, you really want to do it with a clear mind.
Yeah, listen, I fucked this up.
And it can be super weighted if you do. That's why with pendulum reading, it's better if you do stuff like this because it's less biased. It's not as easy to influence. But okay,
we got a damn card.
We got a card.
Yep. Vibrations were the strongest on this one.
Oh shit! It's on the College Road notebook.
The Chariot.
The Chariot. I feel like this. I want a chariot. That means we gonna get some money because I said when I get some money we gonna get a chariot. So then we in the game.
When I hear chariot, I just think of a Negro spiritual, so it doesn't excite me.
We gonna name that bitch Sweet Chariot, and we gonna put some swingers on that bitch.
Hey, some bows on that bitch.
And we gonna drop it to the ground. We gonna swing low.
Chariot and bows.
Shit, all right. What's next?
Okay, so the chariot. So, the chariot is very signifying of, like, movement and progression. So, it seems like, as you're taking more steps with your podcast, you will start gaining more traction. Like, you just gotta figure out a way to help you guys, like, move forward
so we can get some money for a chariot. We out.
Like, but, like, it just... Like, coming with thinking out of, like, the box. Like, keep doing what feels right to you. That helps.
Absolutely.
Progress it. Not, I guess...
we done?
No.
Oh, well, what else?
I thought I was gonna, like, give me the dramatic read them.
He want a person to read.
Yeah, give me just a read. Just... What you do, like 5 or 6 cards or something?
Miss Cleo will come on. Let me tell you something.
Tell me, man.
I'm gonna tell you your future.
Tell me now. Call me now.
What's his name?
$6.99 1 minute. $12.99 every other minute.
Get your first minute free.
Man, what?
Yeah.
T-Mobile got you got a 337
That's all I can feel.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Hang up. It's about to be a minute. Call me right back.
We have to watch Princess in the Car.
What you say? Hold on. I'm gonna call you right back.
Phone call lasts $3. I said we for $10.
Alright, you just want to do a past, present, and future?
Yeah, that's cool.
Okay.
Sound good to me. Past, present, and future.
Past, present, and future.
Yeah. And
mask off.
Oh, my nose was itchy.
It might take her longer.
Do y'all ever sneeze and get snot on your rings?
Yes.
No.
You gotta, like, clean the ring off after.
Oh yeah.
That sucks ass.
Oh yeah.
Did this shit hurt?
But it's not enough to make you want to get rid of it.
Like my tongue ring.
The pressure
didn't hurt
hurts.
at all.
The pressure hurts. Like, it's not the ring itself.
It's just an intense experience.
You mean when I got pierced?
Yeah, I'm talking about the piercing.
Yeah.
That's the pressure that hurt me a lot.
No, but my gauge is a lot bigger.
Yeah, I had to get a small gauge because of my fat ass nose.
No, it's because you're Medusa.
Oh yeah, because it'll get in the way of my Medusa. But also,
Medusa, the chick with
yeah,
the hair,
this.
with the snakes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the one that's like. It's
I know about
an
her.
eye.
Well, I don't worship her.
Okay, I'm ready. I'm ready when you're ready.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, she ready. She even like last time, she was shuffling that motherfucker just popped out and boom, swing low.
Sweet chariot.
Buy me something
to buy me a real one.
I'm saying, y'all see us pop out on the chariot at the Black Arts Festival. Don't say shit.
Creep Babies Incorporated.
Okay. What we get? I ain't see that one.
She ain't showing
okay,
yet.
Okay,
Yeah,
then.
I don't show them till the end.
5-card draw.
Just so that no part of me is influenced.
Okay,
nothing,
then. So like, chariot, I might well go this way with that one. Okay, then. We should have dimmed the lights and made it smoky.
Made it dramatic.
Yeah.
We'll get there. That's what the chariot was about. No, I'm not participating.
Bean boozled.
I'm not eating those.
Jay bullshit.
Call it what you want.
It don't matter. We could do this shit. Yeah,
y'all could.
Jay bullshit.
You want to do it while we listen to the songs?
We could do it.
We might do the songs off camera anyway. So
we might.
Yeah.
Yeah. Whoa.
Yeah.
We might take a break after this reading.
After this reading, we'll be right back.
Man, what? Okay.
They don't know that either.
After these readings.
Past, present. Oh,
damn.
That
Where was it?
It's
It's okay.
Woo, okay.
Wait, what's
it? Might be accurate.
The last one don't look like.
Okay.
I think they all probably accurate.
The past looks smooth. It's blue skies and shit.
What is the past?
The past is the Knight of Wands. It'll look all weird because it's all zombie based. Yeah, it's all zombie based. Like we got like
we can zombie tarot cards.
Yeah,
that what it says.
You can zombie tarot.
Man, I feel like we're gonna be.
Do you get mad if people say tarot? Tarot.
Tarot. We just know in our hearts.
I went to school with a girl named Tarot. Now Tarot reading. She used to.
All right. So what the knight said?
When she read, she followed her finger like this all the time. And she said, "Screet."
You really knew a girl named Tarot?
Absolutely not.
I'm about to say, goddamn Tarot.
You gonna have a baby? You know, I'm gonna name her Tarot.
Tarot P. Henson.
Nah, why was I thinking of it too? Like, I don't know.
I guess it's.
Wait a minute, she got a cheat sheet?
Not yet.
So it kind of gives me ideas. Like, I kind of mainly go off of like the 3 words. It says bold, impetuous, and adventure.
What's impetuous mean? Yeah, I feel like I knew at some point.
Between bold and adventurous is a good thing.
Nah, that's
like it can just be describing the fact that you may have in the past been more open to like taking risks.
You used to be Indiana Jones, nigga. Right. You used to be Indiana Jones.
Not like that, but like I don't know, like
we went on. You are adventurous though, nigga. You be up for some shit. Like a motherfucker be like, Jay, hey, let's shit. I do it.
Yeah, like in the past, you've been like you've been willing to take a risk if it brings you like a new experience. So it's like just willing to do something like for novelty in a sense. But that can also
just because I wanted to do it.
A lot of niggas going canoeing.
And like nothing's gonna hold you back from it because you're not.
Like, fuck how they feel.
Because these boots is made for walking.
Yeah,
is that on the card?
Free spirited. Yeah.
All right.
We got the chariot. We ain't walking.
Yeah. Okay. 6 of them say.
What's the other one? What's the present?
6 of swords.
The 6 of swords. That mean you will cut some shit up.
Or some shit cut me up.
Like Baraka on Street Fighter.
Yeah, like shit's fucking you up, buddy. Because it's really like you need to find something that helps you move past the point you are in now. You are ready to transition. You are ready to move on.
You're stuck.
Yeah.
That card be in the movies and shit, bro. It's not a good thing.
Oh, damn.
Like,
that's what I was. Oh, shit.
Yeah, that card be in the movies and come up and niggas be like, oh,
and then
damn.
the music come on and shit.
Be like that.
Dun, dun, dun.
It's typically not the best card, but I think, like,
specifically. And the next one is called?
9 or 8.
Shit. The 8 of swords. Like, at least you didn't get, like, the 8 of swords. Like, you gotta, like, work on fighting your own demons.
So it ain't the worst of swords.
But I'm close.
There are some pretty.
Is there a 7?
Deep.
They said you can get an 8.
Yeah. You can get.
I didn't know if it's skipped. It was just even numbered.
It's like it's
like a
kind of laid out the same as a card deck. Yeah. And then there's the queen, the knight.
Okay.
So it go up to a 10.
Yeah.
Okay then. See, it ain't all bad.
Yeah. Well, no. So like numbers don't really influence like how bad it is. Like you.
It's just some swords though, right there. You know what's happening.
No,
okay. What's the okay, so what's the next part?
The future.
You gonna die tomorrow.
Tomorrow? You gotta edit this shit.
Oh, it's 2. Oh.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Yeah, okay.
It's not bad.
It's not bad as
hell. You gotta put in your own words.
What is it again?
The high priestess.
Yeah,
the high priestess. You be high? Smoking is permitted. I'm not a minister.
Pastor.
A reverend.
Yeah. Okay, so the 3 keywords are like mystery, intuition, and like secrets. But like
that's not helpful.
I can also read more into it. because it's kind of like saying like it kind of seems like you gotta work for this future. It's not like one that's gonna come to you easily. So like,
to me it seems like
to put in somewhere.
It seems like right now you're working through something and you need to move on, and working through this, whatever it is, whatever you're stuck on, whatever you need to move on from, is what is gonna cause your future to be. You'll come out wiser.
Yeah.
You'll come out more
a wise, mysterious old man.
Yeah.
Shit, they yes.
You'll come out wiser. You'll come out.
In a chair.
You'll learn, and you'll come out better.
Yeah.
Interesting.
See, that's better than I thought. Thank
you for the reading.
Now I want to read. Can I get one too?
Always, yeah.
Past, present, and future. What else we got? You did the past, present, and future. You did the one card.
Do love.
What else we got?
I don't want to do love for you.
Do love. Do love. What? So it tell my love,
like
past, present, and future.
Do like a past, present, and future on a relationship.
Well, no, it's just about relationship. Like,
just like what your relationship
Kato.
is.
Man, I know that ain't me.
I know. I've been ganging this mic this whole fucking episode, bro. I've been beating this mic up. It's right at my foot, man.
That's a little.
I don't want to.
Well, you pick them. I can't
give him a weak one.
I wish we had like.
What's his next week gonna be like?
I wish you could do a
5?
past life one.
I already know that.
Yes, I'd love to do past life one, but it's so time consuming.
I think I was a fish.
We can do it another time.
Hell no, you're not gonna get a read. I ain't gonna get no nigga.
But we want it on camera.
Oh shit. We were supposed to take a break anyway. I'll get my reading after we come back from this break out there.
You think it's gonna be enough time?
Take a break. Shit.
LeBron break.
Man, what?
Well, I was supposed to push it?
Now what?
That was my break. Now what?
I got to think so.
Pushed around.
Why you don't want me to get a relationship read?
Well, I was supposed to push it?
God damn it.
Smoke something, bitch.
We back. You want
We know we back now. We already. He be fucking with my slap. Shit.
Oh, man. Alright. So what we end up deciding on? What kind of reading Kato get?
Yeah, what kind of read? Well, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, everybody else who fucking with us, thank you for fucking with us. Welcome back to the Smoking Tomato Podcast. And right now, he Reverend Kato Jackson.
Here we go.
I'm finna give my tarot card reading. See what's happening. What kind of reading did we decide I'm gonna get?
What kind of reading?
Did we decide?
Right, I don't know.
Oh, y'all ain't decide while we was on break.
You said you could do it for like the week, his week or something?
Yeah,
is that
good.
intense?
Give me a past, present, future.
Yeah, do the same thing. Yeah,
past, present,
give him one too. Yeah.
Yeah, because like then it can. Sometimes tarot readings, honestly.
This is where you're gonna get me on the races.
I'm gonna fuck you up right now. It can't be a lot worse than what you got going on right now. You guys cousins and six and swords.
Really resonate with you. Other times it can be like, it could possibly happen. Like, I don't know. I think sometimes they can be like hit or miss.
Yeah, but it's also really general, so I guess it depends on what you attribute to what you.
As if you applied for real. Like, if you find $1 on the subway, I knew they said I was gonna have a good day.
The more cards you pull, the more accurate.
Yeah. So I mean,
shit, we need to get the pulling.
Yeah, I thought I was gonna get like the whole shebang. That's I guess the past, present, and future is the whole shebang though.
It can take like 30 minutes to like an
hour.
Okay,
so that's why we were doing.
How much for a half shebang? I say how much like I'm buying for like you got a half shebang. Me the big.
I ain't like
this is like the most
much for a half shebang. That's the name of the episode.
How much for a half shebang? $40.
Because like a lot of times with my readings, like I go up to like an hour, at least. Sometimes I'll spend like all day doing readings.
Shit, we got one card. That's the pass. Marty McFly. Come back to the future in this motherfucker.
Does somebody have to be here for you to do the reading?
What do you mean?
Like you do a remote, like I can call you, like I do a reading for me from the Bahamas.
No, can I tell you to do a reading for someone else?
Oh.
Can I be like, do a reading on such and such?
Yes, but some people won't do that. Well, it's just a moral thing.
Because that ain't your business.
Yeah.
It ain't no matter what they doing. Like, man,
what if I'm their, what's it called when you, the legal person over there?
The guardian.
Yeah,
the
like
legal guardian.
The arbitrary.
I think to me,
what's some big word?
Power of attorney.
There you go. That's what I'm looking for. Get it.
Are we flipping? What we got? What we got?
Right.
What's the pass?
Decent. We got 6 of Wands.
6
Ace
of Wands.
Hazards.
I like aces, dukes of
hazards.
hazards.
And the King of Hazards. I'm pretty sure the King of Hazards is
Oh yeah, that's Kato. This is my first time reading the cards, and I'm gonna tell you that's Kato right there.
I mean, I'll take a little hazard.
Read like completely different.
I'll take a little hazard.
And I found that most of
Nah, you avoid all the hazards. Get rid of them.
I mean, if it's some shit, that's what you do with a hazard. You avoid it.
I'm not arguing, Kato. You gotta make me believe.
You ain't gotta go back no more. That boy close.
No more close calls.
You scrape that.
We shouldn't have been on that canoe in that little ass bit of water.
We should have. We never would have seen the spider.
It's like pretty. I could even do it by the art of the card. It literally says, "The dead are victorious. Military retreats and all recovery missions are abandoned." It's official.
I'm playing
it's a very like achievement card.
My past is full of achievements.
Now you made it out the hood.
I did achieve this shit.
It was probably a lot of like potential that
I did
was
fuck
able
up a lot of this shit.
was able to come true, or you just had a lot of potential.
I did. They did say that, and I fucked it off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a lot of good that definitely
was
in your past.
I can tackle real
that's
good.
like one of the best cards, honestly.
Oh, that's one of the best ones.
Well, in my
I think that'll hold up.
It's one of the best ones that you can get that are like a part of like major.
Okay then, I guess I ain't that bad a pass.
And Ace of Hazards isn't like
the Ace of Hazards and the. I feel like they got to go together. If they the Ace of Hazards and the King of Hazards.
Well, it's all the hazards. It got all the numbers. The hazard got all the numbers.
And
like with
like with yours, like your present definitely
plays into the outcome of your future.
Was y'all talking about my cards when I left?
Okay. That nigga fucked up, dog. That nigga fucked up.
Nah, I wasn't gonna say. What y'all say?
Who won the tape?
Like, oh my god.
My past play, which he said plays into my future.
Well, your present.
My present plays into my future.
That makes sense, though.
Well,
yeah. So the Ace of Hazards.
It's a very. Sorry, that face I made probably said bad. It's not bad.
I know it ain't
really
bad. I already know.
It's literally like the 3 words are possibilities, financial rewards, and new beginnings. So it's a lot. So
I told you this is so Kato.
I'm finna get that check.
This is I could tell the cards was Kato cards.
I'm finna get that check.
This is still.
It's still in the fetus stage.
Yeah,
but you said something.
And he's still in the habit of cutting niggas off.
And I heard financial though. I'm just saying.
Yeah,
that's
also financially flourishing.
What were the 3 things again?
So they kind of describe the card. It's possibilities, financial rewards, and new beginnings.
The new beginnings is you cutting people off.
My ain't new beginnings.
Lord.
like just business ventures and like just business
present. I'm fucking with this. I don't need to tell reading every week.
I don't know. King of Hazards
until it make you feel bad.
Warning you, because sometimes it can.
It's a warning. You doing too much. You don't. But financial reward. I'm gonna do it.
I'm done.
I'm gonna do it.
King. Oh, yeah. What I thought. Like it just seems like it for this card. 3 words: distant, hard work, and businessman.
See, this me like a mess.
Yeah, his present playing into his future too.
Like for a very profitable future.
Yes.
Okay.
So his present played into his future too.
I'm fucking
really
with it.
Make decisions that are going to be smart for you and for whatever you are
It seems like,
I'm fucking with that.
You know, but also, like, yes, you're going to be successful and working hard, but, like, you also need to balance your life with your work.
Now, I told you he's going to cut everybody up.
Like,
not everybody. Just don't do no dumb shit. That's all.
It's your present is playing into your future, too, my nigga.
Oh, yeah.
Them your cards.
Them my cards.
You need a shirt with them on it.
Take a picture of them cards.
That is you.
We should have took a picture of yours. I'm ready to upload our tarot reading on Instagram.
I ain't even think about that.
I'm finna take a picture of mine, though.
See, you wanted to get. I told you. I could read the card.
I was with you when you said it. I knew it. I was due for a victory. Shit.
After my reading, you would go get
I did say, like, it can't the skull already out there.
Worse than that.
The skull and the swords already out there.
There we go.
I'm pretty much.
You can't have nothing with swords and skulls, and it's a good thing.
Right.
I
You
don't
got
even
the
remember
Viking.
the cards I drew for him. Like,
I
High Priestess, the Six of Swords,
I figured the chick.
the Knight of.
It was the queen with the skull on it.
The High Priestess.
Yeah, the High
Six of
Priestess.
I remember the High
High Priestess,
Priestess.
Six of Swords, and
Knight of some.
I just know it looked sunny in the background.
It was a bright blue
Knight
day.
of
I
Wands.
remember that.
Yeah,
I'm
maybe.
pretty sure it was the Knight of
Because I
Wands.
thought it was good. Like, nigga, it's sunny outside. It's great. Like, nah.
Like, that's when you had hope in life.
It's 300 degrees
Yeah, you
outside.
know, art can be deceiving, but also some people go off of just art. Yeah, it was night.
Yeah.
It was night. So
Wands.
yeah, I could like just do like.
Yeah, we need to find them cards so I can take a picture too.
Yeah.
I'll get you a picture.
Oh,
Doesn't
yeah.
have to be right now.
No, doesn't have to be right now. Just
We
remind
get tarot
me.
readings in this motherfucker. You might have to come
You
back
gonna
on the
remember
show
those?
regularly.
You gonna remember those? I'm not.
Yeah, I will.
There you go.
Write it down in your college rule notebook.
No, that's for scribing.
Oh, this right now. Don't fuck.
Is that
No,
what you
you gonna
call
fuck up the energy in there. You gonna fuck up the
Don't
energy.
put my shit in there.
You gonna fuck up your energy.
I'm here to destroy.
What?
Yeah, your future might be just crumble before you, and all that will be left is remnants.
Man,
Nah, I got you though, because I'm gonna be straight. You, I got you.
Just remember to remind me.
Yeah, I will.
I'm gonna be straight.
All right.
dang, I thought I had good news this week.
Man, okay.
You know,
Yeah.
I was hoping for like good readings from both of y'all,
Oh,
but
man.
like
It ain't. You just gotta.
Now
It's
I
how
could,
you
but
take it. It ain't.
Yeah.
now I could make it pretty applicable.
it's
See, there you go. See,
it's
yeah, it
definitely
ain't.
one that's like it's up to you how.
The good news still in there.
Yeah.
What's it?
I don't know. No, not really. It was a
your
single
future
sword.
definitely still has
Morocco
potential.
got it.
Yeah.
It's like the high
It's just working
priestess
through what.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah, when they explained it, it sounded better than the skull with the swords.
Yeah, you did put the icing on it.
They put the little spin on there. Like, nah,
Put
nigga,
the icing on it.
you working through that shit.
At least it wasn't like.
And you finna come through that shit.
Yeah, especially like.
Oh, it's a
Death
devil
of the
card?
Devil.
Oh, don't get it on.
No, if y'all
Or-
got that, then that means
or
that
the
there's
tower.
something big. Yeah.
Or the
Man.
Eight of Swords. Really, I think it's the swords.
Yeah.
Oh, like I got-
It's like,
Okay, got the 6. It wasn't that bad, man.
no, I
great.
think the 8 really says
8
that
and
it's
9.
a lot of inner trouble. Like, especially
The
with
6
8,
says
it's
outer trouble?
overcoming your
Yeah, there's some more
own
niggas with the
demons.
swords.
Everybody else got the
Yeah,
same
with
point.
the 8,
on
you
you.
stabbing yourself.
Okay.
Actually, yes. Yes.
Okay,
A
yeah.
picture with the 8th is like a lot of the cards are depicted to where
You're stabbing yourself.
you're stabbing
See,
yourself.
I'm finna start doing.
We here.
What I got? Can
We
I do
here,
tarot
bro. We
reading?
done read. We done learned it.
Tarot.
Can I do?
You
So
learned
anybody
it.
can do
Yeah,
tarot reading.
anybody can do
Yes,
it.
anyone.
I'm finna
And you a
start.
reverend too?
And I'm a rep. That might
We
not.
can marry them
No,
and
see-
read them.
We can read them at the wedding.
Yeah. No, at the reception, we gotta get paid first.
Oh, you right. We know how to get paid first. We do gotta get
We
paid.
can't give them a bad reading and they don't get married.
Oh, wait.
This shit ain't gonna work.
Yeah, you can just do readings and be like, ooh.
What?
you're fucked
Nah, if I explain it like, it's say it ain't gonna work. But what that mean?
Is you gotta work on
He
it.
gonna be so wealthy that you ain't gonna have to work. See, that's what I'm trying to. It's gonna be a big old check.
Oh shit. That's what's up. Appreciate it, man. I've never had a tarot reading.
Right? Never.
I'm all for it. I believe there are people that can really do things and people that fake being able to do things, and I'm open to an experience. So, that's cool.
I believe there's truths in
everything.
everything.
I think they was. Honestly, I think they was pretty dead on, both of them. I have to be honest. I want to be like, honest. Obviously, it could be generalized, right?
Yeah,
like you could, it is. It's a deck of cards with pictures.
I do be like a money and shit, though.
There's also like oracle decks, and I feel like those
are
so specific.
Nicer. Yeah,
but
they cost more.
But no,
I
have mostly.
I have an oracle deck,
but like I said, like you can. Yeah, that was general, but you can also get more specific.
I think honestly, from what I know about myself and what I know about Kato, I would say those were pretty accurate.
Yeah.
Honestly,
like a lot of the people that
I was ready to shit on. I was going to go in.
He is always ready to shit on.
Yeah, I'm always ready.
Yeah,
but no, honestly, that was pretty interestingly. Yeah, but it's like when you read a horoscope too. Sometimes you read a horoscope and that shit is like
you can make it apply if you want to.
Yeah.
For real.
No, sometimes it's like it just does.
Yeah.
It seems like it, but also horoscopes were created off of a kind of like a scientific process to make this apply this way this many times at least. So I don't know if that's how cards work too or not, but either way, I'll say that seemed pretty accurate.
It's just like kind of I do it based off of what I get, or sometimes I'll even make people draw their own, because that also adds like.
I should have had Catherine draw my cards.
Bro, you didn't want that.
Catherine,
I don't think she would have.
She would have probably been like.
Even if she did, I don't think you want that for real.
She probably would be like that.
She'd have been on some. This nigga think I'ma just draw like I'm a fucking card drawer around this.
Yeah.
She would slam them on the table like y'all playing space and everything.
all the devil, the death.
Yeah, I don't think you would have wanted that.
Yeah.
Catherine was not friendly.
No, she's very.
I'm getting a little bit racist. I'm getting a little bit racist for Catherine.
I know she's racist.
I can see it in the
I ain't scared of her. It's alright. You could be racist. That's an opinion.
You right. I ain't scared of her.
We cool.
I would have thumped her in her forehead.
I just would have poked at her.
The time period she came from.
Yeah.
See, they just say she racist.
Yeah, I know she. I can tell by the dress. Like this is racist like the dress.
Literally, they could be.
She could be.
My mom really had a lot of dolls. I wonder how many I don't really pay attention.
Oh,
she got a lot of dolls. She did.
I want to go. We should go see.
If it's some dolls with some people with some things.
That's basically what we do.
I do got these two little statues too that she used to have. I got them two little statues on my table.
Oh yeah, see.
And then bring that fucking picture of that fucking little boy.
Oh.
Fuck that. Bring the fucking picture. If it's something in the he got a picture. When you go to the bathroom at his house, there's a picture on the wall in the bathroom. And the little boy watches you use the bathroom every time you go to the bathroom.
Don't say that.
He does. I don't give a fuck what you say. That's exactly what happens.
Let's say I got a little boy watching people go to the bathroom.
You do though. Fuck that. Like you do. And you can feel it. It ain't just a picture. Like you can feel like he is. It's a little boy looking at me use the bathroom and it's fucked up.
Yeah.
I feel like always like the biggest thing is like, oh shit, I know that thing's probably fucking haunted is you feel them watch you and it's so fucking creepy.
Yeah, Catherine watches a lot.
You can feel it and it's weird because it's a little boy.
Yes.
Like I don't even want to peel for them for real.
Yeah, like it's like I should not be feeling so creeped out by this, but
we're bringing the picture over here.
Yes.
We're bringing that motherfucking picture.
Oh my god.
And you can do something in the yard with it. You can't come in the house.
Besides the picture.
Bring the candles and shit. Bring the candles.
Oh shit.
Smokers.
Because I can feel it. That little boy on some more shit. I can feel
We
it.
could smoke
Oh my god.
Spirit.
Holy shit.
I can feel it. That little boy on some more shit. For real, I can feel it.
Oh my god.
Yeah, like I don't know.
I'm not fucking with you, Kate.
You gonna bring the picture now?
I'll bring it if you really want me to.
Hey, what you mean?
Yes.
That little boy be watching me pee. Edit that part out.
Stop saying that. You can't say that.
You're right. I can't say that.